You were born to be you. Stop caring about what others think. Written and published by Stoic Ranger. Imagine a life where you're no longer held back by the expectations and judgments of others. A life where you're free to be unapologetically, authentically yourself. For so many of us, every day feels like a struggle to fit into molds that were never meant for us. We live for likes, approval, and the quiet nods of validation. But deep down, we know there's more to us than just meeting others' standards. What if I told you that the path to true happiness and fulfillment isn't found in others' opinions, but in discovering who you truly are? Today, we're uncovering what it means to stop hiding behind the masks, to silence the inner critic, and to stand proudly in your unique light. If you're tired of living for everyone else, if you're ready to discover the powerful, liberated person within you, then this journey is for you. Let's break free from the fear of judgment and embrace the truth that you were born to be you. Chapter 1. The Weight of Opinions. From a young age, we're taught to pay close attention to what others think. Whether it's our family, friends, teachers, or even strangers, everyone seems to have an opinion about how we should live, what choices we should make, and who we should become. Over time, these opinions can start to shape our lives. We begin to worry more about meeting others' expectations than following our own dreams. We may even lose sight of who we truly are, because we're constantly trying to please everyone else. Think about it this way. Each time you adjust yourself to fit someone else's idea of who you should be, it's like adding another weight to your shoulders. These expectations pile up, slowly, one by one, until they become so heavy that it feels impossible to move forward. You might start feeling trapped, like you're carrying a huge burden that's holding you back from what you really want in life. The reality is, living under the weight of others' opinions keeps us from reaching our full potential, from discovering our passions, and from being genuinely happy. Imagine what would happen if you let go of those weights, if you stopped letting everyone's opinions control your actions and instead focused on what truly matters to you. Imagine the freedom you'd feel, the energy you'd have to pursue your own path, to create a life that's meaningful to you. The opinions of others are like clouds passing by in the sky. They come and go, sometimes casting a shadow, but they don't have to define you. Your journey is uniquely yours. You get to build it your way without seeking approval or validation from anyone else. Embrace the freedom of walking your own path, knowing that only you can decide where you want to go and who you want to become. Chapter 2. The Power of Authenticity. Authenticity is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself. When you're authentic, you're not trying to fit into anyone else's expectations or ideals. You're not pretending to be someone, you're not just to make others happy. Instead, you're being true to who you are, embracing your unique qualities, dreams, and passions. Living authentically is about knowing yourself deeply and being comfortable enough to show that real version of yourself to the world. Think about how much energy it takes to put on an act, to hide your true thoughts and feelings, or to shape your actions around what you think others want to see. When you're constantly trying to fit in or be liked, it's exhausting and can leave you feeling empty inside. But when you choose to be authentic, you free yourself from this need to impress others. You can finally relax and focus on what genuinely matters to you. People who embrace their authenticity are often happier, more at peace, and feel more fulfilled. They attract people who appreciate them for who they truly are, rather than for some version they're pretending to be. This doesn't mean everyone will always agree with them or understand them, but that's okay. When you're genuine, you don't need everyone's approval because you already feel secure in yourself. Authenticity allows you to make choices that align with your values, to pursue goals that are meaningful to you, and to build relationships based on real connections. It's about owning your story, your quirks, your dreams, and standing proudly in the uniqueness that makes you you. In a world where so many people are trying to be someone else, the courage to be authentic is like a breath of fresh air. Remember, the world doesn't need another copy of someone else. It needs you to shine in your own one-of-a-kind way. Chapter 3. Why seeking approval hurts you. Seeking approval from others might seem harmless, even natural. After all, we all want to feel accepted, appreciated, and understood. But when we start relying on others' approval to feel good about ourselves, it can quickly turn into a trap. We become like a puppet, with our strings pulled by the opinions and judgments of those around us. Instead of living our lives for ourselves, we end up shaping our choices around what will gain us the most acceptance, likes, or positive reactions. And over time, this need for approval can drain our confidence, independence, and happiness. When you seek approval from others, you give them power over your life. Every compliment can lift you up, but every criticism can bring you down. You end up feeling like you're on an emotional roller coaster, where your happiness depends on how others view you. It's exhausting, and it creates a never-ending cycle of needing more approval to feel good. The worst part, no amount of outside approval is ever enough. Even if you receive praise, there's often a lingering worry. What if they don't like me tomorrow? What if I don't measure up next time? Imagine if instead of looking outward for validation, you looked inward. What if you focused on being true to yourself and sought approval from within? When you start to rely on your own self-acceptance, you build a solid foundation of confidence that isn't easily shaken. You learn to trust your own values and make decisions based on what feels right to you, not based on what will please others. Living without the constant need for approval is freeing. It allows you to take risks, be bold, and follow your passions without fear of judgment. You're no longer tied to the opinions of others and can stand confidently in your own choices. Real approval, the kind that lasts, comes from within. Once you learn to value your own opinion above anyone else's, you'll find a sense of inner peace and strength that no outside praise or criticism can take away. You're in control of your happiness, and it's time to reclaim that power. Chapter 4. Silence the inner critic. We all have an inner voice, that little critic inside our heads that seems to be there just to point out our flaws and doubts. It's the voice that says, "You're not good enough," or "What if they don't like you?" or "Who are you to try that?" This inner critic often grows louder when we're about to step out of our comfort zone or try something new. At times, it can feel like the biggest obstacle standing between us and our dreams. The inner critic often develops from past experiences, things people have said to us, or failures we've faced. It tries to protect us from disappointment or rejection by encouraging us to stay safe and small. But here's the truth. This voice isn't always accurate. It's based on fear, not reality. It doesn't recognize our potential, strengths, or the positive changes we're capable of. Listening to this critic can keep us trapped, afraid to take risks or show our true selves. The first step in silencing the inner critic is recognizing that this voice is not your true self. It's just a part of your mind that's conditioned to focus on fear and doubt. When it starts speaking up, instead of blindly believing it, ask yourself, is this thought really true? Or, what evidence do I have that this is accurate? Most of the time, you'll find that these fears are exaggerated or completely unfounded. Replacing the inner critic with a more supportive, compassionate voice is key. Imagine talking to yourself the way you'd talk to a close friend or someone you care about. If a friend were doubting themselves, you'd probably encourage them, remind them of their strengths, and reassure them. Practicing self-compassion like this can gradually help quiet the inner critic, making it easier to focus on your strengths and move forward confidently. Silencing the inner critic doesn't mean ignoring all caution or challenges. It means choosing to approach life with a balanced, positive mindset. When you challenge the inner critic and embrace a more compassionate inner voice, you give yourself the freedom to grow, learn, and take on new challenges without fear holding you back. You become your own supporter rather than your own obstacle, and that's one of the most empowering changes you can make. Chapter 5. How to Thrive in Your Own Skin. Learning to thrive in your own skin is one of the most rewarding journeys you can take. It means feeling at peace with who you are, accepting yourself fully, and finding confidence in your uniqueness. When you thrive in your own skin, you're no longer looking for validation from others. You've accepted that your self-worth comes from within, and you're ready to live a life that's true to who you are. Thriving in your own skin begins with self-acceptance. This means embracing your strengths, acknowledging your weaknesses, and realizing that you don't have to be perfect to be valuable. Too often, we spend time comparing ourselves to others, feeling inadequate because we don't measure up to some imagined ideal. But everyone's journey is different, and everyone has their own strengths and struggles. Instead of focusing on where you fall short, start paying attention to the qualities that make you unique and the progress you're making in your own life. When you start to feel comfortable in your own skin, something amazing happens. You radiate confidence. This isn't the loud, showy confidence that comes from trying to impress others. It's a quiet, steady assurance that comes from knowing who you are and being okay with it. People who thrive in their own skin don't need to boast or seek approval. They're simply content with themselves, and that inner peace is something others can sense and admire. Another key to thriving in your own skin is learning to set healthy boundaries. When you respect yourself, you naturally start setting boundaries that protect your time, energy, and well-being. This might mean saying no to things that don't align with your values, distancing yourself from people who drain you, or choosing activities that genuinely make you feel good. Boundaries aren't about keeping people out. They're about creating a safe, supportive space where you can be your best self. Thriving in your own skin means embracing growth. It doesn't mean you have to be finished or flawless. Rather, it's about recognizing that you're a work in progress and being okay with that. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, and each step you take is a victory in itself. When you accept that it's okay to learn, evolve, and make mistakes, you free yourself from the pressure to be perfect, and instead enjoy the process of becoming your best self. When you're able to live this way, accepting yourself, setting boundaries, and embracing growth, you'll find a deep sense of fulfillment that can't be shaken by outside opinions. Thriving in your own skin is about standing tall in your uniqueness, feeling proud of who you are, and finding joy in your journey. It's the ultimate freedom, and it's a gift you can give yourself every day. Chapter 6. Practical Steps to Embrace Your True Self. Embracing your true self might sound like a big, abstract goal, but it's actually something you can work toward with small, practical steps every day. Each of these steps will help you get closer to living authentically and feeling more confident in who you are. The journey to self-acceptance and authenticity takes time and commitment. But with each effort, you'll start to notice a sense of freedom and joy that comes from simply being yourself. Here's how you can start. 1. Limit your exposure to negativity. One of the first steps in embracing your true self is limiting the negativity around you. This includes social media, people, or even environments that make you feel insecure, unworthy, or pressured to be someone you're not. Social media can be particularly damaging because it often shows only the highlights of other people's lives, which can lead to comparison and self-doubt. Try to be mindful of how much time you spend on these platforms, and remember that what you see online is not the full story. Instead, focus on following accounts that inspire, educate, or uplift you, and distance yourself from sources that make you feel less than. In addition to digital influences, pay attention to the people you surround yourself with. Some people are supportive, encouraging, and want to see you thrive, while others may be more critical or dismissive. While it may not be possible to avoid all negativity, try to prioritize relationships that make you feel valued and respected. Building a positive environment around you can make a huge difference in how you feel about yourself. 2. Practice daily. Self-reflection. Taking time each day for self-reflection can help you get in touch with who you really are, separate from other people's opinions. This can be as simple as spending a few minutes journaling or meditating each day. Reflect on what truly matters to you, what you enjoyed about your day, or any challenges you faced. By regularly checking in with yourself, you'll gain a clearer understanding of your values, desires, and goals. Self-reflection also helps you become more aware of any patterns or habits that might be holding you back. Maybe you notice that you often agree with others just to avoid conflict, or that you tend to compare yourself to others. Awareness is the first step toward change, and through daily self-reflection, you can start to consciously move toward habits and choices that align with your authentic self. 3. Set boundaries. Setting boundaries is an essential part of embracing your true self. Boundaries are not about being selfish. They're about respecting your own needs and protecting your mental and emotional well-being. Think about areas of your life where you feel drained, overwhelmed, or resentful. This might be a sign that you need to set a boundary. If you find that you're always saying yes to social invitations or favors, even when you don't feel like it, start practicing saying no when it's necessary. This might feel uncomfortable at first, but over time, you'll find that setting boundaries helps you feel more in control and less pressured to meet others' expectations. Boundaries can help you create a life that reflects your values and priorities, allowing you to spend more time on what truly matters to you. 4. Embrace growth. Over perfection. A big part of embracing your true self is letting go of the idea that you need to be perfect. Perfectionism can create constant stress and make you feel like you're never good enough. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on growth. Recognize that you're a work in progress, and that's perfectly okay. Growth is about learning from your experiences, making mistakes, and using those lessons to become a better version of yourself. When you shift your mindset to one of growth, you allow yourself to take risks and try new things without fear of failure. This helps you break free from the need to impress others and lets you focus on your own journey. Remember, real growth comes from embracing challenges and imperfections, not from hiding them. 5. Practice self-compassion and positive affirmations. Being kind to yourself is a powerful way to embrace your true self. Often, we are our own worst critics, constantly judging ourselves for every little mistake or flaw. But just as you would be understanding and supportive to a friend, try to offer yourself that same kindness. When you make a mistake or feel insecure, remind yourself that it's okay and that everyone has flaws. Positive affirmations can also help. Every morning, try saying a few affirmations like, "I am enough," "I value myself as I am," or "I am worthy of love and respect." At first, it might feel a bit strange or forced, but over time, positive affirmations can help reprogram your mind to view yourself more positively. The more you practice self-compassion, the more comfortable you'll become with who you truly are, without needing to seek approval from others. 6. Celebrate small wins and acknowledge progress. Celebrating small wins can help you stay motivated and remind you of how far you've come. Every step you take toward being your authentic self is a victory, whether it's setting a boundary, taking time for self-care, or saying no when something doesn't feel right. Acknowledging your progress, no matter how small, reinforces your commitment to being true to yourself. Each small win builds confidence and self-assurance, making it easier to continue on this journey. Over time, these small changes add up, transforming the way you feel about yourself and helping you live in a way that aligns with your true values. 7. Trust yourself and listen to your intuition. One of the most important steps in embracing your true self is learning to trust your own intuition. Your intuition is like an inner compass, guiding you toward what feels right and away from what doesn't. It's easy to ignore this inner voice, especially when society and others around us are constantly telling us what to do. But listening to your intuition can help you make decisions that align with your true self. When faced with a choice, take a moment to check in with yourself and see what feels right deep down. Trusting your intuition may feel scary at first, but over time it will become easier. The more you practice, the stronger your connection to your authentic self will grow. By taking these practical steps every day, you'll slowly start to embrace your true self, building a life that feels genuine and fulfilling. This journey is about progress, not perfection, so be patient with yourself. Each step, no matter how small, is a step toward greater self-acceptance and freedom. Embracing your true self isn't always easy, but it's one of the most empowering and rewarding journeys you can take. Chapter 7. The world needs you, not a copy. In a world that constantly pressures us to conform, to fit in, and to be like everyone else, it can be easy to forget this one crucial truth. The world needs you, the real you, not a copy of someone else. Each of us has something unique to offer, something that only we can bring to the world. But when we try too hard to fit into someone else's mold, we end up hiding our true potential and silencing our authentic voice. To live fully, we need to step away from imitation and embrace our unique gifts, perspectives, and dreams. Imagine if everyone in history had simply followed the crowd, trying to blend in instead of standing out. We wouldn't have the innovations, the art, the breakthroughs, or the inspiring examples of courage that have shaped our world. Think about all the people who have made a difference, not because they were like everyone else, but because they dared to be themselves, even when it was challenging. This is what makes them memorable and impactful. From inventors and artists to activists and everyday heroes, the people who leave a mark are the ones who choose to be true to themselves. When you hide your uniqueness, you're not only limiting yourself, you're also denying the world the chance to benefit from what you can offer. Maybe you have a perspective that could open people's minds, a talent that could inspire others, or a passion that could lead to positive change. Each of us has a light within us, a unique energy that can uplift and inspire those around us. But when we dim that light to match others, we're missing out on the beauty of our individuality, and so is everyone else. One reason people feel compelled to conform is fear. Fear of judgment, rejection, or criticism. It's human nature to want to be accepted and liked, so we sometimes choose the safer route of fitting in, even if it means suppressing our true selves. But fitting in comes at a cost. Every time we hold back who we truly are to avoid standing out, we lose a little bit of ourselves. Over time, this can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction, emptiness, and even resentment. Trying to be someone you're not is exhausting, and it keeps you from fully experiencing the joy and freedom that come with being authentic. Instead of fearing judgment, imagine what would happen if you fully embraced who you are. What if you started viewing your uniqueness as a strength instead of something to hide? The world needs diverse perspectives, new ideas, and different ways of thinking. By embracing who you are, you're contributing to the richness and diversity of life. You're showing others that it's okay to be different, to have your own opinions, and to follow your own path. Being true to yourself is also a way of giving others permission to do the same. When you're authentic, you inspire those around you to embrace their own uniqueness. You set an example that it's possible to live confidently and happily as yourself without needing constant approval or validation. People are drawn to authenticity because it's rare and refreshing. When you live authentically, you attract relationships that are based on real connections, not on pretense. You end up surrounding yourself with people who appreciate you for who you are, not for who you're pretending to be. Choosing to be yourself isn't always easy. There will be times when others might not understand you or when you feel out of place. But remember, it's okay to be different. In fact, it's necessary. Imagine a world where everyone thought and acted the same. How boring and limited that would be. Our differences are what make life interesting, inspiring, and full of possibilities. Embracing your uniqueness is a gift not only to yourself, but to everyone you encounter. A powerful way to start embracing your uniqueness is by focusing on what makes you come alive. Pay attention to the things that spark joy, curiosity, and passion within you. Maybe it's a hobby, a subject you love learning about, or a way of thinking that others don't always understand. These interests and passions are clues to who you truly are. The more you lean into what excites you, the more you discover and nurture your authentic self. Another key part of embracing your uniqueness is letting go of comparison. It's natural to look at others and wonder if you measure up, but comparison often leads to self-doubt and insecurity. Remember, your path is your own, and it's different from anyone else's. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your personal growth and the progress you're making. Celebrate your milestones, big and small, and recognize that your journey is valuable, no matter how different it may be from others. Trust that you have something unique to offer, even if you can't see it yet. Sometimes it takes time to fully understand what makes us unique, or how our gifts can make a difference. But by consistently showing up as your authentic self, you're giving yourself the chance to discover your potential. Embrace the journey of self-discovery, knowing that each step brings you closer to fully realizing who you are. The world doesn't need more copies. It needs more originals. It needs people who are willing to be vulnerable, honest, and real. By choosing to be yourself, you're not only improving your own life, but also making a positive impact on the world around you. You're contributing something valuable and irreplaceable, you. So don't be afraid to stand out, to speak your truth, and to follow the path that feels right for you. Your uniqueness is your superpower. Embrace it, celebrate it, and let it shine. When you do, you'll discover a deeper sense of fulfillment and happiness, and you'll inspire others to do the same. The world needs you, exactly as you are, with all your talents, dreams, and imperfections. So be brave, be bold, and be unapologetically yourself. The world will be a better place because of it. Chapter 8. Enhance your emotional intelligence and cultivate self-awareness. Emotional intelligence is one of the most important skills you can develop to live a balanced and fulfilling life. It involves understanding, managing, and effectively expressing your own emotions, as well as recognizing and empathizing with the emotions of others. Cultivating emotional intelligence allows you to build stronger relationships, communicate better, and make decisions that align with your values and goals. Alongside emotional intelligence is self-awareness, the ability to truly understand yourself, including your strengths, weaknesses, triggers, and motivations. Together, these qualities create a foundation for personal growth and authentic living. Let's start with why emotional intelligence is so valuable. Emotions are a natural part of life, and they influence everything we do, often more than we realize. When we ignore our emotions or let them take over, we can make impulsive decisions, damage our relationships, or create unnecessary stress in our lives. Emotional intelligence, on the other hand, allows us to pause, reflect, and choose how we respond to situations rather than reacting out of impulse. It gives us the tools to handle challenging emotions, like anger, jealousy, or sadness, in a constructive way. This self-control not only reduces stress, but also empowers us to face life's challenges with resilience and calm. One of the first steps in enhancing emotional intelligence is learning to identify and name your emotions. It might sound simple, but many people struggle to fully understand what they're feeling. Instead of just saying, "I'm upset," try to dig deeper. Are you feeling frustrated, disappointed, overwhelmed? By getting specific about your emotions, you become more aware of what's really going on inside you. This awareness helps you better understand your needs and communicate them to others, which can prevent misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts. Practice observing your emotions without judgment. Instead of labeling emotions as good or bad, try to view them as valuable signals. Each emotion is telling you something about yourself or your environment. For example, feeling anxious might signal that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, while feeling frustrated could mean that your boundaries are being crossed. When you listen to these emotional cues, you gain insights into what matters most to you and can make adjustments to better align your life with your values. Empathy is another essential aspect of emotional intelligence. Being able to understand and share in the feelings of others helps you build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Empathy allows you to see situations from others' perspectives, making you a better listener and a more supportive friend, family member, or partner. When you practice empathy, you not only help others feel valued and understood, but also create an environment where mutual respect and trust can thrive. Empathy doesn't mean you have to agree with everyone, but it allows you to approach interactions with an open mind and a compassionate heart. Developing emotional intelligence also involves learning how to manage your responses in challenging situations. Imagine you're faced with criticism at work or in your personal life. Without emotional intelligence, it's easy to take this personally and react defensively. But with emotional intelligence, you can take a step back, consider the criticism objectively, and decide whether it's constructive or not. You can choose a response that reflects your maturity and self-confidence, rather than one driven by immediate emotions. Over time, this skill becomes a powerful tool, enabling you to handle stress, disappointment, and even conflict with a calm and thoughtful approach. Self-awareness, closely tied to emotional intelligence, is about understanding who you are on a deeper level. It means recognizing your patterns, understanding what drives you, and being honest about your strengths and weaknesses. Self-awareness helps you make choices that align with your values and long-term goals, rather than acting based on short-term emotions or external pressures. The more self-aware you are, the easier it is to set boundaries, make decisions, and live authentically. One way to build self-awareness is through regular reflection. Spend time each day or week reflecting on your actions, thoughts, and emotions. Journaling can be a helpful tool in this process. Write down what you're feeling, what you experienced during the day, and how you responded to different situations. Over time, you'll start to see patterns, like situations that trigger stress, people who inspire you, or activities that bring you joy. Recognizing these patterns gives you insight into how you can improve your life, make better decisions, and avoid repeating mistakes. Self-awareness also involves understanding your values, the principles that guide your life. Take time to think about what truly matters to you. Is it honesty, creativity, connection? When you know your values, you can make choices that honor them, creating a life that feels true to who you are. For example, if you value health, you'll prioritize taking care of your body and mind. If you value family, you'll focus on building strong relationships with your loved ones. Knowing and living by your values brings a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. Another powerful aspect of self-awareness is recognizing your inner dialogue, the way you talk to yourself. Many of us have an inner critic that's quick to judge and point out flaws, but self-awareness allows you to recognize when this critical voice is taking over and to choose a kinder, more supportive inner voice. When you learn to treat yourself with compassion, you build self-confidence and resilience, making it easier to navigate life's ups and downs. Improving emotional intelligence and self-awareness doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that requires patience, practice, and a willingness to look inward. But each step you take brings you closer to a life that's grounded in authenticity, resilience, and self-understanding. When you cultivate these qualities, you're better able to handle stress, connect deeply with others, and make choices that reflect who you truly are. Enhancing your emotional intelligence and self-awareness empowers you to live a more fulfilling and balanced life. It helps you communicate effectively, build strong relationships, and stay true to yourself, even in challenging situations. By embracing your emotions and understanding yourself deeply, you create a solid foundation for personal growth and happiness. This foundation becomes a guiding force, helping you stay centered, make decisions with confidence, and pursue a life that aligns with your authentic self. In a world that often encourages us to focus on external achievements, emotional intelligence and self-awareness remind us of the importance of looking within. They are the keys to a richer, more connected and more meaningful life. As you develop these qualities, remember that this journey is not about perfection, but progress. Every small step you take brings you closer to a deeper understanding of yourself and a greater capacity to thrive in all areas of life. Chapter 9. Maximize sleep for enhanced mental clarity. Sleep is often overlooked, but it's one of the most essential foundations for a healthy mind and body. While we may see sleep as simply time off or a necessary break at the end of the day, it's actually a powerful tool for enhancing mental clarity, focus, and overall well-being. Good sleep allows your brain to recharge, process information, and prepare for the challenges of the next day. When you maximize your sleep, you're not just giving your body rest, you're giving your mind the fuel it needs to perform at its best. Let's start by understanding why sleep is so crucial for mental clarity. When we sleep, our brains go through several cycles of deep, restorative processes. This includes consolidating memories, clearing out waste products that build up in the brain during the day, and reorganizing thoughts and experiences. In other words, sleep acts as a natural reset button, helping you retain information, problem solve, and think more clearly. Without enough quality sleep, your mind becomes foggy, making it harder to concentrate, make decisions, and stay focused. One of the main factors that affect the quality of our sleep is our sleep environment. Creating a sleep-friendly environment can make a big difference in how well you rest. Start by keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. If noise is an issue, consider using earplugs or a white noise machine. Limiting screen time before bed is also important, as the blue light emitted from phones and other devices can interfere with your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Instead of scrolling through your phone, try winding down with a relaxing activity like reading, deep breathing, or gentle stretching. These small changes can improve your sleep quality and help you wake up feeling refreshed and alert. Consistency is another key to maximizing sleep. Our bodies have an internal clock called the circadian rhythm, which regulates our sleep-wake cycle. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, helps keep this rhythm steady. When you stick to a consistent sleep schedule, you're training your body to fall asleep and wake up more easily, reducing the grogginess and fatigue that come with irregular sleep patterns. This consistency also makes it easier to fall into deeper stages of sleep, where the most restorative processes occur. The length of sleep is just as important as the quality. While everyone's needs are different, most adults benefit from 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Too little sleep, or even too much, can negatively impact your cognitive performance and mood. If you're struggling to get enough sleep, try gradually adjusting your bedtime by 15–30 minutes each night until you reach your desired amount. Prioritizing your sleep duration ensures that you're giving your mind and body enough time to fully recharge. Lifestyle choices also play a big role in the quality of your sleep. For instance, consuming caffeine late in the day can disrupt your ability to fall asleep, as caffeine is a stimulant that can stay in your system for hours. Aim to avoid caffeine in the late afternoon and evening, and instead opt for calming herbal teas if you want a warm drink before bed. Additionally, be mindful of heavy meals close to bedtime, as digestion can interfere with sleep. Try to eat dinner a few hours before bed, and if you need a snack, choose something light like a piece of fruit or yogurt. Regular physical activity can improve sleep as well. When you engage in exercise, your body releases endorphins and helps reduce stress hormones, both of which contribute to a more restful sleep. However, it's best to avoid intense workouts right before bed, as they can leave you feeling too energized to fall asleep. Instead, aim for exercise earlier in the day to support a healthy sleep routine. Even a brisk walk or some stretching can make a difference in how well you sleep. Another factor that influences sleep quality is managing stress. Stress is a common reason why people struggle with insomnia or restless nights. When our minds are full of worry, it can be difficult to relax and let go. To combat this, consider creating a bedtime routine that includes stress-relieving practices. This could be journaling about your day, practicing mindfulness, or using a simple breathing technique like the 4-7-8 breathing method to calm your mind. By taking a few minutes to unwind and release stress, you can help prepare your body and mind for a deeper, more restful sleep. The benefits of maximizing your sleep go beyond just feeling rested. When you consistently get good quality sleep, you'll likely notice improvements in your focus, memory, and overall mental clarity. Your ability to solve problems, think creatively, and stay productive will also increase, making it easier to tackle both daily tasks and long-term goals. With better sleep, you'll find it easier to manage your emotions, stay calm under pressure, and make sound decisions. All of this adds up to a clearer, sharper mind that's ready to take on life's challenges. Sleep also plays a crucial role in physical health. It supports your immune system, reduces the risk of chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes, and helps regulate weight. When your body is well rested, it's better able to handle stress and maintain balance in all areas of health. Simply put, good sleep is the foundation for a healthy, happy life. If you're committed to improving your mental clarity and overall well-being, start by prioritizing sleep. Begin with small changes, like creating a calm bedroom environment, sticking to a consistent sleep schedule, and adopting a relaxing bedtime routine. Remember, improving sleep quality is a gradual process, so be patient and keep experimenting with what works best for you. In a busy world, sleep can often feel like something we sacrifice to fit in more activities, responsibilities, or entertainment. But making sleep a priority isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. By giving yourself the rest you need, you're enhancing your mental, physical, and emotional health, allowing you to live each day with greater clarity, energy, and focus. As you make sleep a priority, you'll not only feel better each morning, but also create a lasting foundation for a more balanced and fulfilling life. As you work toward personal growth, remember that maximizing your sleep is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to support a sharper mind and a healthier life. Embrace the power of restful sleep and let it fuel your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Chapter 10. Incorporate tranquility into your everyday routine. Incorporating tranquility into your daily life is about finding moments of peace, calm, and relaxation amidst the busy and sometimes chaotic demands of the world. Tranquility doesn't just mean being still, it's about creating mental and emotional space where you can recharge, refocus, and regain clarity. When you make tranquility a regular part of your routine, you're not only reducing stress, but also improving your ability to handle challenges, stay grounded, and approach life with a clearer, more balanced mindset. One of the simplest ways to invite tranquility into your day is through mindful breathing. Mindful breathing is a technique that involves focusing on your breath, slowing it down, and becoming aware of the rhythm of your inhale and exhale. It can be done anywhere, anytime, and is a quick way to reset your mind and body. Whenever you feel stressed or overwhelmed, take a few deep breaths. Breathe in slowly through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This activates your body's relaxation response, helping to calm your mind and release tension. Just a few moments of mindful breathing can create a noticeable shift, making it a powerful tool for finding calm in any situation. Another effective way to incorporate tranquility is by setting aside time each day for quiet reflection or meditation. Meditation allows you to let go of distractions and turn your focus inward, helping you connect with your inner self and develop a sense of peace. You don't need any special equipment or a long stretch of time. Even 5 to 10 minutes of meditation can make a big difference. Simply find a quiet place, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing or a calming image in your mind. Let any thoughts come and go without judgment, and bring your attention back to your breath. Over time, this practice will help you manage stress more effectively and increase your ability to stay present, even during busy or challenging times. Spending time in nature is another wonderful way to bring tranquility into your life. Studies show that spending just 20 minutes outside in a natural environment can lower cortisol levels, which helps reduce stress. Whether it's a park, a garden, or a simple walk in your neighborhood, being in nature has a grounding effect that can clear your mind and uplift your mood. The sights, sounds, and scents of nature are soothing to the senses, helping you reconnect with the beauty of the present moment. Try to make time for a short walk outdoors each day and pay attention to the details around you, the leaves, the breeze, the sunlight. This practice of being fully present in nature can help you feel more balanced, refreshed, and at peace. Creating a personal space in your home dedicated to tranquility can also make a big difference. This doesn't have to be a whole room. It could be a cozy corner or a small area with a comfortable chair, a few plants, or some calming decor. This space can serve as a retreat where you can go to relax, reflect, and unwind. Use this area for quiet activities that bring you peace, like reading, journaling, or practicing deep breathing exercises. By having a dedicated space for tranquility, you're creating a physical reminder to slow down and prioritize your well-being, even if only for a few minutes a day. Another important part of cultivating tranquility is simplifying your routine. Often, our schedules are packed with tasks, appointments, and commitments, leaving little room for relaxation. Take a moment to assess your day-to-day activities and consider if there are any obligations or distractions you could reduce or eliminate. This might mean saying no more often, setting boundaries around your time, or delegating tasks to others. By simplifying your schedule, you're creating space for yourself and reducing the mental clutter that can lead to stress and burnout. This extra space in your routine gives you time to pause, reflect, and enjoy small moments of peace. Incorporating tranquility also means learning to focus on one thing at a time, a practice known as mindfulness. In our fast-paced world, we're often juggling multiple tasks and distractions, which can lead to stress and a scattered mind. Practicing mindfulness is about giving your full attention to whatever you're doing in the present moment. Whether you're eating, working, or spending time with loved ones, make an effort to be fully present. Notice the flavors of your food, listen carefully to what others are saying, or focus on the details of your work. This simple shift in attention can bring a sense of calm and satisfaction, as it helps you experience each moment more fully. Tranquility can also be found by incorporating small acts of self-care into your day. Self-care isn't selfish. It's essential for maintaining mental and emotional health. Self-care can be as simple as taking a warm bath, listening to calming music, or engaging in a creative hobby like painting or writing. These small acts nourish your soul and remind you that your well-being is a priority. Taking a few minutes for self-care each day helps recharge your energy and reduces stress, making it easier to approach life with patience and positivity. Gratitude is another powerful practice that can enhance tranquility in your life. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we shift our perspective from what's lacking to what's abundant. Each day, take a moment to think about or write down a few things you're grateful for. They can be big or small, anything from a kind conversation to a beautiful sunset. Practicing gratitude encourages you to slow down and appreciate the good things in life, fostering a sense of contentment and peace. One of the most effective ways to create lasting tranquility is by establishing a routine that includes moments of calm throughout your day. Instead of waiting until you're stressed to find tranquility, build peaceful habits into your daily life. This might mean starting your morning with a few minutes of quiet reflection, taking a short walk during lunch, or winding down in the evening with a relaxing activity. By creating a rhythm of calm, you're giving yourself a steady source of tranquility that helps you navigate the day with grace and resilience. Incorporating tranquility into your everyday routine isn't about creating a life that's free of challenges. It's about building resilience to handle those challenges with a clear mind and calm heart. Life will always have its ups and downs, but when you prioritize moments of peace and calm, you're better prepared to face whatever comes your way. You'll find yourself feeling more centered, more focused, and more in tune with what truly matters to you. Tranquility is not just a luxury, it's a necessary part of a healthy and balanced life. By making it a daily priority, you're not only reducing stress and improving your mental clarity, but also creating a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy. You'll be able to approach each day with renewed energy, patience, and a positive outlook, enriching both your personal and professional life. Tranquility doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. It's about finding small, meaningful ways to pause, breathe, and reconnect with yourself. Embrace tranquility as a daily practice, and watch how it transforms your life from the inside out, creating a lasting sense of peace that carries you through every moment, no matter how hectic or busy. Chapter 11. Harness the potential of binaural beats for relaxation. Binaural beats are an increasingly popular tool for promoting relaxation, focus, and even deeper states of meditation. This simple but powerful technique uses sound frequencies to create a calming effect on the mind and body, making it easier to relax and reduce stress. By harnessing the potential of binaural beats, you can access a natural and effective way to support mental clarity, enhance creativity, and improve your overall well-being. Let's dive into what binaural beats are, how they work, and how you can use them to bring more peace and focus into your life. What exactly are binaural beats? In simple terms, binaural beats are an auditory illusion created when you listen to two slightly different frequencies in each ear. For example, if you listen to a sound at 300 Hz in one ear and a sound at 310 Hz in the other, your brain perceives a beat at the difference between the two frequencies, in this case, a 10 Hz beat. This creates a third phantom sound that our brain interprets as a rhythmic beat, even though it's not physically present in the audio. This difference in frequency, or beat, has been found to influence brainwave activity, which can help us enter specific mental states associated with relaxation, focus, or even sleep. Our brains naturally produce different types of brainwaves based on our mental state. For example, in a relaxed state, our brain produces more alpha waves, 8 to 12 Hz, which are associated with calmness and light meditation. In deeper states of rest, such as sleep, our brain produces delta waves, 0.534 Hz. Binaural beats are thought to encourage the brain to sync up with these frequencies, essentially guiding it into a desired state. Listening to a binaural beat in the alpha range, for example, can help induce a sense of calm and relaxation, while a beat in the theta range, 4 to 8 Hz, can support meditation and creativity. Using binaural beats is easy and accessible. All you need is a pair of headphones and a recording of binaural beats at the desired frequency range. You can find a wide variety of binaural beat recordings online, specifically designed for relaxation, focus, or sleep. Simply put on your headphones, find a quiet space, and allow yourself to listen. The effects may not be instant, but as you relax and let the sounds work, you'll likely notice a gradual sense of calm and focus settling in. Many people find that binaural beats are especially helpful as part of a relaxation or meditation practice. By combining binaural beats with deep breathing or mindfulness, you can amplify the calming effect and reach a deeper state of relaxation more quickly. For example, you might start a session by sitting comfortably, closing your eyes, and taking a few deep breaths to center yourself. Then, put on the binaural beat recording and focus on the sounds, letting your mind relax and your thoughts quiet down. This can be a great way to unwind after a long day, or to prepare your mind for a productive work session. Binaural beats can also be beneficial for enhancing focus and concentration. Listening to a beat in the beta range, 1430 Hz, is associated with alertness and problem-solving, which can be helpful if you're studying, working on a project, or engaging in a mentally demanding task. Beta binaural beats can help you stay sharp and attentive, reducing the tendency for your mind to wander. Try listening to them for a short period before starting work or during breaks to recharge your focus and productivity. In addition to focus and relaxation, binaural beats have also shown potential benefits for sleep. Many people struggle with winding down at night or experience racing thoughts that keep them awake. Listening to a binaural beat in the delta range, 0.504 Hz, can help promote deep, restful sleep by guiding your brain into a state that resembles natural sleep brainwaves. This makes it easier to fall asleep and can support a higher quality of rest. If you have trouble falling asleep, try listening to delta binaural beats for 15-30 minutes before bed, and notice if it helps you relax and drift off more easily. One of the best things about binaural beats is that they're non-invasive, easy to use, and require no special equipment beyond headphones. They're also a great alternative to other forms of relaxation, especially for those who find it hard to meditate or calm their mind without external support. Binaural beats provide a simple, science-backed way to reach a state of relaxation, allowing you to take a break from stress without relying on stimulants or distractions. Whether you're new to relaxation techniques or already have a practice, binaural beats can be a valuable addition. To get the most out of binaural beats, consider using them as part of a daily relaxation or focus routine. Consistency can help your brain become accustomed to the effects, making it easier to relax and focus each time you listen. Some people enjoy using binaural beats at specific times of day, like in the morning to boost focus or in the evening to wind down. Experiment with different frequencies and see what works best for you. Remember, like any tool, the effects may vary from person to person, so it's helpful to approach binaural beats with an open mind and a willingness to explore. While binaural beats offer many benefits, it's essential to use them responsibly. Avoid listening to high-frequency binaural beats for extended periods, as prolonged exposure may lead to fatigue or overstimulation. Start with shorter sessions, perhaps 10 to 15 minutes, and gradually increase the length as you feel comfortable. Pay attention to how you feel after each session and adjust your listening time based on what feels best for you. Binaural beats can be a gateway to a calmer, more focused and balanced mind. They're a simple yet powerful way to support relaxation, productivity, and mental well-being, especially in a world where stress and distraction are so common. By incorporating binaural beats into your routine, you're giving yourself a valuable tool to help navigate the demands of everyday life with more ease and tranquility. The goal of using binaural beats is not just relaxation or focus in the moment. It's about building long-term resilience and clarity. Each session helps you develop greater awareness and control over your mental state, which can have lasting positive effects on your stress levels, mood, and overall health. As you continue to use binaural beats, you may find that it becomes easier to access states of calm and focus, even without the aid of sound frequencies. Harnessing the potential of binaural beats is like giving your mind a gentle nudge toward clarity and peace. It's a way to prioritize your mental well-being, restore balance, and stay connected to your inner calm, no matter what challenges the day may bring. So take a moment, put on your headphones, and let the power of sound guide you toward a more relaxed and focused state. Chapter 12. Embrace a mindset focused on growth and development. Embracing a growth mindset is one of the most empowering shifts you can make in life. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, skills, and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and learning. It's the understanding that you are not limited by what you're capable of today, but have the potential to grow, improve, and become a better version of yourself over time. This mindset helps you navigate challenges, stay motivated, and overcome setbacks because you believe that effort and perseverance can lead to improvement and success. Let's first explore why a growth mindset is so powerful. People with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks for fear of failure, they approach them with curiosity and resilience, seeing each challenge as a chance to learn and grow. This shift in perspective allows you to face new situations with confidence, knowing that even if you don't succeed right away, you'll gain valuable insights and skills. In contrast, a fixed mindset, the belief that your abilities are set and unchangeable, often leads to avoiding challenges, giving up easily, and being overly critical of oneself when things go wrong. A growth mindset encourages continuous learning. When you believe that you can improve, you're more likely to seek out new experiences, knowledge, and skills. You become open to feedback because you see it as a tool for growth rather than criticism. This openness to learning and improvement helps you expand your knowledge and abilities, making you more adaptable and resilient in the face of life's changes. A growth mindset can lead to greater personal fulfillment because it empowers you to explore your potential and pursue meaningful goals, knowing that each step forward is an achievement in itself. To develop a growth mindset, it's helpful to start by challenging your inner beliefs about yourself. Pay attention to any limiting thoughts that suggest you can't do something or that you're not good enough. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'm just not good at this," try reframing it to, "I'm not good at this yet, but I can improve with practice." By rephrasing limiting thoughts, you begin to open yourself up to the possibility of growth, reminding yourself that skills and abilities can be developed over time. Another key aspect of a growth mindset is embracing failure as a learning experience. Failure is a natural part of growth. In fact, it's often one of the most powerful teachers. When things don't go as planned, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or, how can I do better next time? Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of your abilities, see it as a stepping stone that brings you closer to success. Each setback is an opportunity to gain insight, build resilience, and refine your approach. Setting goals that focus on progress rather than perfection can also help you foster a growth mindset. Instead of aiming for flawless outcomes, focus on improving each time you work toward a goal. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate each milestone along the way. This approach encourages you to recognize and appreciate your growth, helping you stay motivated and engaged in your journey. By shifting the focus from outcomes to progress, you create a mindset where effort and improvement are valued, and growth becomes an enjoyable process rather than a pressure to achieve perfection. Surrounding yourself with people who support a growth mindset can also reinforce this approach to life. Seek out friends, mentors, or colleagues who encourage growth, provide constructive feedback, and celebrate effort and improvement. When you're around people who value growth and development, you're more likely to feel inspired, motivated, and supported in your journey. These relationships provide a positive environment where you can share your challenges, receive encouragement, and continue pushing forward. A growth mindset also involves staying curious and open to new ideas. Curiosity is the driving force behind learning and innovation. When you remain curious, you're more likely to explore different perspectives, try new things, and seek out new knowledge. This constant pursuit of learning helps you develop a flexible and adaptable mindset, which can be incredibly valuable in a rapidly changing world. Embrace curiosity by asking questions, reading about new topics, and trying activities that challenge you. Each new experience broadens your perspective and adds to your growth. Practicing gratitude can further support a growth mindset by helping you focus on what you've already achieved and how far you've come. Reflect on the progress you've made, even if it's small, and appreciate the journey you're on. Acknowledging your efforts, resilience, and growth fosters a positive outlook and helps you stay motivated. It reminds you that growth is a gradual process, and every step forward is an accomplishment worth celebrating. Another important component of a growth mindset is self-compassion. Sometimes the path to growth isn't easy, and you may encounter setbacks or frustrations along the way. Practicing self-compassion means being kind and patient with yourself, especially during difficult times. When you're compassionate toward yourself, you're more likely to bounce back from challenges because you're not overly critical or discouraged by temporary setbacks. Self-compassion creates a safe space for growth where you can take risks, make mistakes, and keep going without fear of harsh self-judgment. Over time, embracing a growth mindset can transform how you approach all areas of life, from relationships and personal development to work and hobbies. It builds resilience, encouraging you to keep learning and growing regardless of the obstacles you face. This mindset also boosts confidence as you recognize your ability to improve and succeed through hard work and dedication. With a growth mindset, you become more adaptable, more open to change, and more willing to pursue your passions and goals, knowing that each step forward is bringing you closer to your true potential. A growth mindset is about realizing that you're a work in progress, and that's a beautiful thing. Life is not about reaching a fixed endpoint, but about constantly evolving, learning, and expanding. By embracing this mindset, you empower yourself to keep striving, keep exploring, and keep believing in your potential. You become the architect of your own growth, shaping your future through dedication, curiosity, and resilience. Embrace the mindset of growth and development. Recognize that you have the power to learn, to improve, and to transform your life. With each effort, each lesson, and each step forward, you're moving closer to the person you're meant to become. Growth is not a destination, it's a journey, and by choosing to grow, you're choosing a life filled with possibilities, achievements, and endless potential. Chapter 13. Tap into the incredible potential of imagery. Imagery is a powerful mental tool that allows you to envision your goals, overcome challenges, and build confidence. It involves using your imagination to create vivid mental pictures of success, happiness, and personal growth. Athletes, artists, entrepreneurs, and successful individuals often use imagery to prepare themselves mentally and emotionally for what they want to achieve. By tapping into the potential of imagery, you can boost your motivation, enhance focus, and prime your mind for success in any area of life. What exactly is imagery, and how does it work? Imagery is a technique that engages the brain in a way similar to real-life experiences. When you imagine yourself performing an action, whether it's giving a speech, acing an exam, or successfully completing a challenging task, your brain activates many of the same neural pathways as if you were actually doing it. This mental practice helps you train for your goals by reinforcing positive behaviors, reducing anxiety, and building a mental blueprint for success. Imagery can be especially helpful in overcoming fear and building confidence. Often, our fears are rooted in negative what-if scenarios that we play out in our minds. For instance, if you're nervous about public speaking, you might imagine yourself forgetting your words or facing an uninterested audience. These negative images can make you feel anxious and undermine your confidence. But by using positive imagery, you can shift your focus to a successful outcome. Instead of imagining failure, visualize yourself speaking confidently, engaging the audience, and delivering your message effectively. Over time, these positive mental images can help you replace fear with confidence. To start using imagery effectively, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed and take a few moments to relax. Begin by closing your eyes and taking several deep breaths to center yourself. Then, create a mental image of the goal or situation you want to prepare for. Imagine every detail as vividly as possible: the sights, sounds, emotions, and even physical sensations associated with that experience. For example, if you're visualizing a successful job interview, picture yourself sitting confidently, answering questions with clarity, and seeing the interviewer respond positively. Engage all your senses in this exercise to make the imagery as real and immersive as possible. Consistency is key to making imagery effective. Just as with physical practice, regular mental practice strengthens the neural connections associated with success and confidence. Try to set aside a few minutes each day to practice imagery for your specific goals. Over time, you'll notice that the positive feelings you create in your mind begin to influence your real-life behavior. You may feel more prepared, more focused, and less anxious when you actually face the situation you've been visualizing. Imagery can also be an effective tool for goal setting. Imagine your future self achieving your long-term goals, whether they relate to your career, relationships, health, or personal growth. Picture yourself living your ideal life, doing the things you aspire to, and experiencing the feelings of accomplishment and joy that come with reaching your dreams. This practice not only clarifies your goals, but also makes them feel more achievable. When you vividly imagine your success, it strengthens your commitment and reminds you why you're working so hard. In addition to personal goals, imagery can help you develop skills. If you're learning something new, such as playing an instrument, practicing a sport, or developing a professional skill, use imagery to mentally rehearse the actions involved. Studies show that athletes who practice both physical training and mental imagery improve their performance significantly more than those who rely on physical training alone. Imagery enhances muscle memory, boosts confidence, and reinforces proper technique, all of which can help you improve faster. A powerful aspect of imagery is that it allows you to pre-experience positive outcomes, which can help reduce stress and anxiety. Life often presents us with uncertain or challenging situations that can make us feel anxious. But by visualizing a positive outcome, you mentally prepare yourself to handle those situations calmly and confidently. For example, if you're preparing for a difficult conversation, imagine yourself expressing your thoughts clearly, listening attentively, and finding a constructive resolution. Practicing this positive scenario in your mind can help ease your anxiety and enable you to approach the situation with a calm, solution-focused mindset. Imagery can also play a role in building resilience. Life's challenges and setbacks are inevitable, and learning to manage them gracefully is an important skill. When you're faced with a difficult situation, use imagery to visualize yourself overcoming it. Imagine yourself handling the challenge with patience, strength, and confidence. See yourself moving forward, learning from the experience, and coming out stronger on the other side. This practice helps build mental resilience, as you're training your mind to focus on solutions and recovery rather than dwelling on problems. Integrating imagery into your daily routine doesn't require a lot of time. Even spending 5 to 10 minutes a day visualizing your goals, practicing skills, or mentally preparing for challenges can make a difference. Some people find it helpful to incorporate imagery into their morning or evening routine as a way to start or end the day on a positive note. Morning imagery can set a positive tone for the day, while evening imagery can help you reflect on your progress and reinforce your commitment to your goals. Remember that imagery is a personal practice, so tailor it to suit your needs. Some people prefer silent imagery, while others find it helpful to add affirmations or listen to calming music to enhance the experience. Experiment with different techniques to find what works best for you. Over time, you'll develop your own imagery routine that feels natural and effective. The power of imagery lies in its ability to shape your mindset, build confidence, and support your goals. By visualizing success and positive outcomes, you create a mental environment that encourages growth and resilience. Imagery doesn't just help you see your success, it helps you believe in it. And when you believe in your potential, you're more likely to take action, stay motivated, and achieve the things you aspire to. Tapping into the potential of imagery is like unlocking a hidden source of motivation and focus within yourself. It's a simple yet profound tool that can enhance every aspect of your personal and professional life, helping you build a future that aligns with your dreams and values. So, take a few minutes each day to imagine your best self and let the power of your mind guide you toward the success and fulfillment you desire. Chapter 14. Unlock the secrets of praying mastery. Prayer is one of the most powerful and personal tools available for inner peace, guidance, and growth. Many people turn to prayer in times of need, seeking comfort, strength, and clarity. But beyond seeking help, prayer can also be a daily practice that helps you stay connected with a deeper purpose, express gratitude, and find a sense of direction in your life. When you approach prayer with intention and consistency, you unlock its true potential, bringing a sense of mastery to this sacred practice. Mastering prayer doesn't mean following strict rules or rituals. It's about building a relationship that feels authentic, open, and personal. This relationship can help you navigate life's challenges, keep you grounded, and provide a source of strength that goes beyond yourself. Regardless of your beliefs or background, prayer can be a tool for connecting with something greater and creating a space for reflection, gratitude, and guidance. One of the first steps to praying mastery is understanding that prayer doesn't have to be formal or structured. You don't need to recite specific words or follow a set formula to make prayer effective. What matters most is the intention and sincerity behind it. Prayer can be as simple as a conversation where you express what's on your mind, ask for support, or offer thanks. The beauty of prayer lies in its flexibility. You can adapt it to reflect your unique needs, desires, and beliefs. For many people, prayer begins with gratitude. Gratitude helps shift your focus from what's missing to what you already have. By starting with gratitude, you acknowledge the positive aspects of your life and open yourself up to receive more blessings. Take a moment in your prayer to thank for anything you feel grateful for: family, health, opportunities, or even simple moments of joy. Gratitude helps ground you in the present and creates a positive mindset that helps you approach life with appreciation and optimism. Another key aspect of effective prayer is being specific. When you pray, be clear about your desires, worries, or intentions. For instance, instead of praying for success, you might pray for clarity to make wise decisions, strength to overcome challenges, or courage to take action. By specifying what you need or hope for, you create a more focused and purposeful prayer. Being specific also helps you reflect on what truly matters to you and what you're striving for, making prayer a tool for self-discovery and goal-setting. Consistency in prayer can also enhance its impact. Just as with any relationship, the connection grows stronger with regularity. Setting aside a few moments each day for prayer can create a rhythm that helps you stay grounded and connected to your inner values. You might choose to pray in the morning to set an intention for the day, or in the evening to reflect and seek guidance. With consistent practice, prayer becomes a habit that centers you, helping you approach each day with a sense of peace and purpose. Visualization is another powerful tool that can enhance your prayer experience. As you pray, imagine yourself achieving what you're asking for, whether it's inner peace, resilience, or specific goals. Visualize yourself embodying the qualities you seek, or see yourself in a place of joy, fulfillment, or clarity. This visualization helps you build faith in the outcome and encourages you to take practical steps in your daily life toward what you desire. When combined with prayer, visualization adds depth, turning your intentions into something you can see and feel, which strengthens your resolve and motivation. Listening is also an essential, often overlooked part of prayer. While prayer often involves asking or speaking, it's equally important to create space for quiet reflection, where you listen for insights, guidance, or inspiration. After you've expressed your intentions, take a few moments to sit in silence, allowing thoughts or feelings to emerge naturally. This quiet listening can help you connect with your intuition, revealing answers or new perspectives. Many people find that when they leave space for silence, they feel a sense of peace, clarity, or even unexpected ideas coming to them, which deepens their understanding and connection. Mastering prayer also involves learning to trust the process. Sometimes you might not receive an immediate answer, or the outcome might look different from what you expected. Trusting the process means having faith that things are unfolding as they should, even if they don't align perfectly with your plans. When you trust that there's a greater wisdom at play, you can release anxiety and embrace patience. This sense of trust transforms prayer into a source of comfort, allowing you to approach life's uncertainties with a calm and open heart. Prayer can also be a means for building resilience. When faced with hardships, challenges, or setbacks, prayer can provide a foundation of strength that helps you persevere. In moments of struggle, prayer reminds you that you're not alone and that there's a source of support to turn to. It helps you find the courage to keep going, the perspective to see things differently, and the hope to believe that better days are ahead. By making prayer a regular practice, you create a well of resilience that can sustain you through tough times, helping you find meaning and peace even amidst difficulties. Incorporating prayer as a practice for forgiveness is another way to deepen its impact. Holding on to resentment or anger can create inner turmoil, which prayer can help release. If there's someone you need to forgive, or even if you need to forgive yourself, consider making this a part of your prayer. Ask for the strength to let go of bitterness, the clarity to see the situation with compassion, and the ability to move forward with peace. Forgiveness in prayer allows you to free yourself from negativity, creating room for healing and positivity in your life. Prayer can be a daily reset, a time to pause, reflect, and realign with what truly matters to you. By making it a part of your daily routine, you bring a sense of mindfulness and intentionality to your life. Prayer helps you cultivate gratitude, release stress, and approach each day with renewed focus. It can remind you of your goals, help you release worries, and bring you back to a place of calm and clarity. Remember that prayer is deeply personal. There's no right or wrong way to pray. It's about finding a practice that resonates with you and brings you peace. Whether you pray out loud, silently, or even write down your prayers, find a method that feels comfortable and meaningful. Some people prefer traditional prayers, while others create their own. What matters most is that your prayer comes from the heart and reflects your true thoughts and feelings. By unlocking the secrets of praying mastery, you open yourself to a source of guidance, peace, and strength that can support you through every stage of life. Prayer becomes not just a request for help, but a daily ritual of reflection, growth, and connection. It reminds you of your purpose, renews your hope, and keeps you grounded in a world that can often feel uncertain. Embrace prayer as a tool for inner peace and transformation, and let it guide you toward a life filled with faith, gratitude, and resilience. Chapter 15. Enhance memory and recall to the fullest. Memory is a vital part of everything we do, from learning new skills to recalling important information, and even in creating meaningful relationships. It helps us retain knowledge, build connections, and navigate the world with confidence. Improving your memory and recall can enhance your personal and professional life by allowing you to learn faster, retain more, and access information with ease. By training your memory, you can also develop greater mental clarity and enjoy a sharper mind as you age. Memory improvement starts with understanding how memory works. Our brain processes information in stages. First, we take in information, encoding, then we store it, storage, and finally, we retrieve it when needed, recall. Many memory problems stem from one of these stages. Sometimes we don't encode information well because we're distracted, or we don't recall information effectively because it wasn't stored in a way that allows easy access. Improving memory involves strengthening each of these stages, and there are several techniques to help you do just that. One powerful way to boost memory is through focused attention. When you pay full attention to new information, you're more likely to remember it. This means removing distractions and actively engaging with the material. For example, if you're reading or listening to something important, eliminate background noise, put away your phone, and focus on understanding the material rather than just skimming through it. Taking notes or repeating information to yourself can also help reinforce the memory, as it forces you to process and retain it more deeply. Visualization is another effective memory technique. Our brains are naturally wired to remember images more easily than words alone. When you want to remember something, try creating a vivid mental picture of it. For instance, if you're trying to remember a list of items, imagine each item in a memorable way, like associating it with a color, shape, or place. The more detailed and creative you are with the visualization, the easier it will be to recall later. Many memory champions use this technique, known as the method of loci or memory palace, where they imagine placing items they need to remember in specific locations within a familiar place, like their home. Chunking is another strategy that can make remembering easier, especially for longer pieces of information. Chunking involves breaking down information into smaller, manageable parts, or chunks. For example, if you need to remember a long string of numbers, like a phone number, divide it into sections, e.g. 123, 456, 7890, rather than trying to memorize all 10 digits at once. Chunking also works for words, concepts, and other information, helping you process and retain it more efficiently. Another powerful tool for enhancing memory is spaced repetition. This technique involves reviewing information at increasing intervals over time, which strengthens your long-term retention. For example, if you're learning a new language, you might review new vocabulary words shortly after learning them, then again after a day, a week, and a month. Spaced repetition has been proven to boost memory retention because it helps prevent forgetting by reinforcing information at optimal intervals. You can use apps like Anki or Quizlet, which are designed to support spaced repetition, or create a simple study schedule to regularly revisit important information. Associating new information with existing knowledge is also highly effective. Our brains are better at remembering information when it's connected to something we already know. When you learn something new, try linking it to a familiar concept, experience, or idea. For instance, if you're learning someone's name, associate it with someone else you know who has the same name, or with a memorable quality about that person. This technique creates a mental hook, making it easier to recall later on because your brain has multiple paths to reach the information. Keeping your brain healthy is also essential for memory enhancement. Just as with any part of the body, the brain requires good care to function at its best. Regular physical exercise has been shown to improve memory by increasing blood flow to the brain and promoting the growth of new brain cells. Aerobic exercises, like walking, running, or swimming, are particularly beneficial. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week to keep your brain sharp. Sleep is another critical factor in memory and recall. During sleep, your brain processes and consolidates the information you've learned throughout the day, which is essential for forming long-term memories. Without adequate rest, it's harder for your brain to store and recall information effectively. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to give your memory the boost it needs. Nutrition also plays a significant role in memory health. Certain foods are known to benefit brain function, such as those rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, walnuts and flax seeds, antioxidants, found in berries, dark chocolate and leafy greens, and essential vitamins, like B vitamins in whole grains and eggs. Staying hydrated is equally important, as even mild dehydration can impair focus and cognitive performance. Eating a balanced diet that supports brain health is a simple yet powerful way to enhance memory naturally. Stress management is another key factor in maintaining good memory. Chronic stress can damage the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory, making it harder to retain and recall information. Practicing stress-reducing techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or mindfulness can help protect your memory and keep your mind clear. Taking breaks, setting boundaries, and making time for activities you enjoy are also essential for managing stress and maintaining cognitive health. Developing a habit of practicing memory exercises is another effective way to improve recall over time. Challenge your memory daily with activities like puzzles, reading, learning new skills, or engaging in activities that require focus and recall, such as playing a musical instrument or learning a new language. Brain games, crossword puzzles, and apps that target memory skills can help keep your mind active and strengthen neural connections associated with memory. Teach what you learn to others. Explaining information to someone else is a powerful way to reinforce your own understanding and memory. When you teach, you're forced to process the information on a deeper level, which strengthens your ability to recall it later. This could mean discussing a topic you're studying with a friend, teaching a family member a new skill, or even summarizing information you've learned in a journal. Teaching not only helps you retain information, but also clarifies your understanding, making the information easier to remember. Maintain a positive attitude toward memory improvement. Many people believe that memory declines with age, but research shows that memory can improve at any stage of life with the right techniques and mindset. Stay motivated by focusing on your progress rather than setbacks, and celebrate small improvements. Remember, like any skill, memory improves with practice and patience. The more you work at it, the better your recall will become. By enhancing your memory and recall, you're not only improving your cognitive abilities, but also empowering yourself to achieve more, learn faster, and experience life with greater clarity and awareness. A strong memory is an asset that supports every aspect of life, from personal growth and professional success to enjoying meaningful relationships and new experiences. Embrace these memory-enhancing techniques and discover how a sharper memory can lead to a richer, more fulfilling life. Chapter 16. The Power of Reflection and Self-Assessment. Reflection and self-assessment are two of the most powerful tools for personal growth. They allow you to look inward, understand your experiences, and evaluate your progress, helping you to learn from your past and make informed decisions for the future. When you take the time to reflect and assess, you gain deeper insights into your actions, thoughts, and behaviors, which can lead to increased self-awareness, better choices, and a clearer path toward your goals. Embracing these practices as a regular part of your life can bring you greater clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. Reflection is the process of thoughtfully examining your experiences and how they affect you. It allows you to pause, step back, and look at what you've done, what you've learned, and how you've changed. Often we move through life at such a fast pace that we don't stop to consider why we feel or act a certain way. Reflection provides an opportunity to process these thoughts and emotions, making it easier to understand what's working in your life and what may need adjustment. One effective way to begin reflecting is through journaling. Writing down your thoughts, experiences, and emotions allows you to explore them more deeply. You don't need to write pages every day. Sometimes a few sentences are enough to capture your thoughts and gain perspective. Journaling gives you a private space to express yourself honestly, free from judgment, helping you to understand your feelings and reactions more clearly. Over time, looking back at your journal entries can help you see patterns in your behavior, identify recurring challenges, and track your growth. In addition to daily journaling, weekly or monthly reflection can help you gain a broader view of your progress. Set aside a few minutes at the end of each week or month to review what you've accomplished, what challenges you've faced, and what you've learned. Reflect on specific goals you set and assess whether you're moving closer to them or if adjustments are needed. Regular reflection keeps you aligned with your priorities, giving you the chance to adjust your path as needed. It also helps you stay motivated by reminding you of the progress you're making, even in small ways. Self-assessment complements reflection by allowing you to evaluate your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. While reflection is more open-ended, self-assessment is about identifying specific skills, qualities, or habits you want to develop. It involves setting measurable goals and regularly reviewing your progress toward them. By assessing yourself objectively, you can take ownership of your growth and take proactive steps toward improvement. For example, if you want to become a better listener, assess how often you actively listen in conversations and look for areas where you can improve. A useful self-assessment technique is the SWOT analysis, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Begin by listing your strengths, qualities, skills, and behaviors that you excel at. Then, identify areas where you struggle or could improve, your weaknesses. Next, consider opportunities for growth, such as skills you want to learn, experiences you want to have, or goals you want to pursue. Finally, think about any potential threats, obstacles that might hinder your progress. This exercise helps you gain a well-rounded understanding of where you currently stand and where you want to go. Reflection and self-assessment become even more powerful when you set clear, actionable goals based on what you discover. For example, if you realize that you're often too hard on yourself, you might set a goal to practice self-compassion by speaking kindly to yourself and reframing negative thoughts. Or if you identify a strength in communication, you might set a goal to use this skill more often, perhaps by leading a project or sharing your ideas more confidently. Creating goals from your reflections makes them practical and actionable, allowing you to take meaningful steps forward. Another valuable tool for self-assessment is feedback from others. Sometimes we have blind spots when it comes to our own behavior, and others can provide insights that help us see ourselves more objectively. Ask trusted friends, family members, or colleagues for constructive feedback on areas you're working on. For example, you might ask, "Do you feel I communicate clearly?" Or, "Is there anything you think I could improve in my work?" Be open to their perspectives and use their feedback as a guide to refine your actions and behaviors. Reflection and self-assessment can also help you manage your emotions and reactions. By understanding how you typically respond to certain situations, you can prepare yourself to handle them more effectively. For instance, if you tend to feel stressed when faced with tight deadlines, reflect on past situations where you felt this way and assess what helped you manage it. Use this knowledge to create strategies for staying calm and focused, such as breaking tasks into smaller steps or taking breaks to recharge. Building a habit of gratitude into your reflection practice can enhance the experience. Reflecting on the things you're grateful for, such as accomplishments, support from loved ones, or personal growth, helps shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already going well. Gratitude can improve your outlook, boost your mood, and help you feel more connected to your journey. Try listing 3 things you're grateful for each day or at the end of each week as part of your reflection routine. This simple practice adds positivity to your life and reminds you of the progress you're making, even during challenging times. Reflection and self-assessment also encourage self-compassion, which is essential for personal growth. It's easy to judge ourselves harshly for mistakes or setbacks, but growth requires patience and kindness toward oneself. When you're reflecting, avoid focusing solely on the negatives or areas where you feel you fell short. Instead, acknowledge your efforts, recognize your achievements, and treat yourself with the same understanding you would offer to a friend. Self-compassion creates a supportive environment for growth, allowing you to move forward without being held back by self-criticism. For long-term growth, consider setting aside time for a yearly reflection and self-assessment. At the end of each year, review your achievements, challenges, and lessons learned. Reflect on the goals you set at the beginning of the year and assess your progress. This annual reflection can be a powerful motivator, helping you set new goals for the coming year with a clear sense of purpose. It's a chance to celebrate your progress, identify areas you want to focus on, and look forward to the future with intention and excitement. Remember that reflection and self-assessment are continuous processes. Personal growth doesn't have a fixed endpoint. It's a lifelong journey of learning, adapting, and evolving. Each reflection brings you closer to understanding yourself and making choices that align with your values and goals. By making reflection and self-assessment regular habits, you're creating a foundation for a life of growth, resilience, and fulfillment. Embracing these practices means you're actively participating in your own development rather than simply reacting to life as it happens. You're giving yourself the opportunity to grow, to improve, and to become the best version of yourself. By cultivating self-awareness through reflection and self-assessment, you're opening the door to a richer, more intentional, and more empowered life. Chapter 17. Building and Sustaining Meaningful Relationships. Meaningful relationships are one of the most valuable parts of life. They provide us with companionship, support, joy, and a sense of belonging. Building and sustaining these relationships requires intention, care, and effort. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we invest in our relationships, we cultivate a support system that enriches our lives, helps us through challenges, and celebrates our achievements. Whether with family, friends, or romantic partners, learning to create and nurture meaningful connections is a skill that can lead to a happier, more fulfilled life. The foundation of any meaningful relationship is trust. Trust is built over time through consistency, honesty, and reliability. When we show up for others, keep our promises, and treat them with respect, we lay the groundwork for a strong and lasting bond. Trust is not something that can be rushed. It grows slowly as people feel secure and confident in the relationship. To build trust, be open with your thoughts and feelings. Follow through on your commitments and always strive to be genuine in your interactions. Effective communication is another essential element of meaningful relationships. Clear, honest, and respectful communication allows us to understand each other's thoughts, feelings, and needs. In healthy relationships, people feel safe expressing themselves without fear of judgment or criticism. Listening is just as important as speaking. When we listen actively, we show that we value and respect the other person's perspective. Make an effort to listen fully, without interrupting or planning your response. This level of attentiveness helps others feel heard and appreciated, deepening your connection. Showing empathy is crucial in building meaningful relationships. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and understand their emotions and experiences. When someone is going through a difficult time, offering empathy helps them feel supported and understood. Rather than immediately offering advice or trying to fix the problem, focus on validating their feelings. Simple phrases like, "I understand how you feel," or "That sounds really tough," can make a significant difference. Empathy creates a safe space for others to share openly, knowing they'll be met with compassion and understanding. Setting and respecting boundaries is another key component of healthy relationships. Boundaries help us protect our time, energy, and well-being. They allow us to say no when we need to and to communicate our needs clearly. In meaningful relationships, both people respect each other's boundaries and recognize that healthy limits create a stronger connection. If a friend or partner needs time alone or has specific preferences, respect those boundaries without taking it personally. Similarly, communicate your own boundaries openly, so others understand what you need to feel comfortable and supported in the relationship. Making time for the people you care about is essential for sustaining meaningful relationships. In our busy lives, it's easy to let friendships or connections slip, but regular, intentional time together keeps relationships strong. This doesn't mean you have to spend hours every day with your loved ones. Even small gestures can make a big difference. A quick phone call, a thoughtful text, or a short meetup shows that you're thinking of them and value their presence in your life. Consistency in showing up, even in small ways, strengthens your bond and demonstrates that you're committed to maintaining the relationship. Celebrating each other's achievements and milestones is another important way to nurture meaningful relationships. When someone you care about reaches a goal or experiences something positive, join them in their happiness. Congratulate them, ask about their experience, and show genuine enthusiasm. Sharing in each other's joy deepens your connection and fosters a positive, supportive dynamic. It's also important to remember that being happy for others, even during times when you're facing challenges, strengthens your resilience and builds your capacity for empathy. Meaningful relationships are also built through shared experiences. Memories created together, whether through trips, events, or simple moments of laughter, give relationships a foundation of shared joy and connection. Try to create moments with the people you care about, even if it's as simple as cooking a meal together, going for a walk, or watching a favorite movie. Shared experiences not only create lasting memories, but also strengthen your bond by building a history together. Handling conflict respectfully is a crucial skill in maintaining healthy relationships. Disagreements are natural in any relationship, but how we handle them makes all the difference. When conflicts arise, approach the situation calmly and openly. Instead of blaming or accusing, express your feelings with I statements, such as "I feel hurt when" or "I would appreciate if." This approach makes it easier to communicate without causing defensiveness. Be willing to listen to the other person's perspective and try to find a compromise that respects both of your needs. Resolving conflicts respectfully strengthens your relationship and builds trust, showing that you can work through challenges together. Practicing forgiveness is also essential in sustaining meaningful relationships. No one is perfect, and misunderstandings, mistakes, or moments of insensitivity are bound to happen. Holding on to grudges can create resentment, which weakens relationships over time. When someone you care about apologizes sincerely, try to let go of any lingering resentment and focus on moving forward. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or ignoring hurtful actions. It's about choosing to let go of the anger and giving the relationship a chance to heal. When forgiveness is a mutual practice, it builds a foundation of resilience, allowing relationships to grow and adapt over time. Being supportive in both good and difficult times is one of the most important aspects of meaningful relationships. Life brings ups and downs, and having someone by your side during both is invaluable. When your loved ones are facing challenges, offer your support through listening, encouragement, and understanding. Let them know that you're there for them and that they're not alone. This unwavering support strengthens your bond, showing that your relationship is built on more than just convenience or shared interests. It's built on a genuine commitment to each other's well-being. Expressing gratitude for the people in your life can also deepen your relationships. Regularly let your friends, family, and partners know how much they mean to you. Simple words of appreciation, such as "I'm grateful to have you in my life," or "Thank you for always being there," can have a profound impact. When people feel valued, they're more likely to invest in the relationship and to feel a stronger bond with you. Practicing gratitude also keeps you focused on the positive aspects of your relationships, which boosts your overall happiness and strengthens your connections. In meaningful relationships, growth is a shared experience. Encourage each other to pursue goals, improve, and become better versions of yourselves. A supportive relationship is one where both individuals inspire and motivate each other, celebrating progress and helping each other overcome challenges. As you grow, be open to how the relationship might change over time. Friendships and partnerships evolve, and allowing space for that growth while staying connected keeps the relationship dynamic and fulfilling. Remember that relationships are a journey. Meaningful connections aren't built overnight. They develop gradually through shared experiences, open communication, and mutual respect. Relationships require effort, patience, and understanding, but the rewards are worth it. By investing time and care into your relationships, you're creating a support network that will enrich your life, bring you joy, and help you grow. Building and sustaining meaningful relationships is about showing up as your authentic self, valuing the people in your life, and creating a foundation of trust, support, and understanding. When you prioritize these connections, you're not only enhancing the lives of those around you, but you're also enriching your own life with love, resilience, and fulfillment. Chapter 18. Embrace continuous learning for lifelong growth. Continuous learning is the key to staying mentally agile, adaptable, and fulfilled throughout life. In a world that's constantly evolving, a commitment to learning keeps you curious, open-minded, and equipped to handle new challenges. Embracing lifelong learning doesn't just help you grow personally and professionally. It enriches your life by keeping your mind engaged, expanding your horizons and empowering you to pursue your passions. No matter your age or stage in life, the journey of learning is one that can keep you excited, motivated, and connected to the world around you. At its core, continuous learning means adopting a mindset that values growth and discovery. It's about recognizing that there's always more to know, and that learning is not limited to formal education or specific milestones. Instead, it's an ongoing process that can happen in various ways, through books, experiences, conversations, online courses, or even personal reflections. Embracing this mindset helps you stay open to new ideas, adapt to change, and build a life that's rich with knowledge and exploration. One of the most effective ways to foster continuous learning is by following your curiosities. Take note of the topics, skills, or activities that naturally interest you and dive into them. Curiosity is a powerful motivator. It makes learning enjoyable and effortless. Whether it's cooking, history, technology, or a new language, pursuing what genuinely intrigues you fuels your desire to learn more. Don't worry about whether the knowledge is useful or practical. Sometimes the act of learning itself is the reward. Allow yourself to explore and enjoy the process, trusting that all knowledge contributes to a richer, more diverse perspective on life. Setting learning goals can help you stay focused and intentional in your journey. Think about what you want to learn or accomplish over the next month, year, or even longer. Do you want to master a new skill, read a certain number of books, or gain a certification? Setting specific, achievable goals gives you direction and a sense of purpose. Start with small goals and gradually increase their scope as you progress. Achieving each goal, no matter how minor, reinforces your commitment to learning and gives you a sense of accomplishment. Reading regularly is one of the simplest and most effective ways to keep learning. Books, articles, and research can introduce you to new ideas, perspectives, and information, making reading a powerful tool for personal growth. Aim to read a little each day, whether it's a chapter of a book, a newspaper article, or an online piece that interests you. Reading expands your understanding of the world, deepens your empathy, and stimulates your mind. If you're pressed for time, audiobooks or podcasts can be great alternatives, allowing you to learn on the go. Online courses and tutorials have made learning more accessible than ever. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and LinkedIn Learning offer a wide range of courses on nearly any subject, from business and technology to art and personal development. These resources allow you to learn at your own pace, explore topics of interest, and even earn certifications. The flexibility of online learning means you can fit education into your schedule, whether you have 5 minutes or a few hours to spare. Start with beginner courses if you're exploring a new field, and gradually advance to more in-depth material as you gain confidence. Another valuable way to learn is through hands-on experience. Sometimes the best way to understand something is to dive in and try it for yourself. If you're learning a skill, such as cooking, photography, or woodworking, practice regularly and experiment with different techniques. Embrace trial and error, knowing that mistakes are part of the learning process. Real-world experience deepens your understanding in ways that books or lectures may not, allowing you to apply knowledge in practical and meaningful ways. Engaging with others can also expand your learning. Conversations, networking, and social interactions expose you to different perspectives and ideas. Attend workshops, join clubs, or participate in group activities where you can connect with like-minded individuals or people from different backgrounds. Engaging with others introduces you to diverse viewpoints and helps you learn through shared experiences. By exchanging ideas, you gain insights that broaden your understanding and enrich your personal growth. Reflecting on what you've learned is essential for continuous growth. After you complete a course, read a book, or gain new insights, take some time to process the information. Ask yourself questions like, what did I learn from this? How can I apply this knowledge? Or, how has this changed my perspective? Reflection solidifies your understanding, helps you retain knowledge, and allows you to connect new information with what you already know. Experimenting with different learning methods can make the journey more engaging. Everyone has a unique learning style, so explore what works best for you. Some people prefer visual aids like charts or videos, while others learn better through hands-on practice or auditory materials. Try different approaches, such as watching documentaries, joining interactive workshops, or doing creative exercises, to see what resonates with you. Adapting your learning methods keeps you engaged and makes the process enjoyable. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress along the way. Continuous learning can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially with so much information available. Recognize the milestones you reach, whether it's finishing a book, mastering a new skill, or completing a course. Celebrating your achievements, big or small, boosts your motivation and reinforces your commitment to learning. Remember, each step forward brings you closer to your goals and adds to your knowledge and abilities. It's also essential to adapt to changes in the world as part of your lifelong learning journey. The world is constantly evolving, and staying informed about new trends, technologies, and developments keeps you relevant and adaptable. Embrace new opportunities to learn, whether it's updating your skills for work or exploring global issues that impact society. Staying open to change and innovation ensures that you continue growing and can thrive in a dynamic world. Develop a learning habit by dedicating a little time each day to acquiring knowledge. Even a few minutes daily can add up over time. Try setting aside specific times for learning, like reading during breakfast, taking an online course after work, or reflecting on new insights before bed. By integrating learning into your daily routine, it becomes a natural and enjoyable part of your life. Remember that learning isn't just about gaining knowledge, it's about enhancing your understanding of yourself and the world. Lifelong learning builds confidence, broadens your perspective, and keeps your mind active. It enables you to tackle new challenges, develop problem-solving skills, and adapt to changes with ease. Learning also fosters humility, as you realize there's always more to know, and gratitude for the vast wealth of knowledge available to us. Embracing continuous learning transforms your life into a journey of discovery and growth. With each new piece of knowledge, skill, or insight, you add depth to your character and bring new richness to your experiences. In the end, continuous learning is not just a path to achieving specific goals. It's a way to live with curiosity, resilience, and a passion for lifelong growth. So stay curious, stay open, and let learning be a source of joy and purpose as you evolve and expand your potential throughout your life. Chapter 19. Developing Inner Peace and Self-Contentment. Inner peace and self-contentment are essential for leading a balanced and fulfilling life. They provide a sense of calm and joy that isn't easily shaken by external circumstances. When you cultivate inner peace, you're able to stay grounded, centered, and resilient, no matter what life throws your way. Self-contentment, on the other hand, is about accepting and appreciating who you are, recognizing that you are enough as you are. Together, These qualities allow you to live with a deep sense of satisfaction and purpose, embracing each moment without constant worry or self-criticism. To develop inner peace, it's helpful to start by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the here and now, without judgment or distraction. By focusing on the present moment, you can calm your mind and detach from the worries of the past or the anxieties about the future. Even a few minutes of mindfulness each day can help you cultivate a peaceful mindset. Try simple exercises such as paying attention to your breath, observing your surroundings, or engaging in activities like walking or eating with complete awareness. Mindfulness helps you become aware of your thoughts and emotions without being controlled by them, creating a foundation of inner peace. Acceptance is another powerful tool for finding peace and contentment. Life is full of situations that are beyond our control, and resisting them only leads to stress and frustration. Practicing acceptance means acknowledging reality as it is, without trying to change or fight it. This doesn't mean giving up or ignoring challenges, but rather approaching them with a calm and open mind. When you accept situations and people as they are, you free yourself from unnecessary tension and can focus on what you can control, your own actions and reactions. Self-compassion is essential for self-contentment. Often, we're our own harshest critics, constantly judging ourselves and focusing on our flaws. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, remind yourself that you're human and that it's okay to be imperfect. By practicing self-compassion, you build a foundation of self-contentment, allowing you to appreciate who you are, flaws and all. This gentler view of yourself helps quiet the inner critic and makes it easier to approach life with a sense of calm and acceptance. To cultivate inner peace, it's helpful to simplify your life. Modern life can be overwhelming, with constant demands, information overload, and pressure to achieve. Take a look at your schedule, commitments, and habits, and consider if there are areas where you can simplify. Reducing unnecessary activities, setting boundaries, and creating a calm and organized environment can go a long way in helping you find peace. Decluttering your physical space and limiting distractions can create a sense of mental clarity and calm, making it easier to focus on what truly matters. Letting go of attachment is another key to inner peace. Attachments to specific outcomes, material possessions, or the need for approval can create a constant sense of anxiety and dissatisfaction. When we attach our happiness to things outside ourselves, we become vulnerable to disappointment. Practicing non-attachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop relying on external things for your inner peace. Recognize that true contentment comes from within, and that while goals, achievements, and relationships can bring joy, they shouldn't define your worth or happiness. Practicing gratitude is a powerful way to build self-contentment. When you focus on what you already have and appreciate the simple joys in life, you shift your perspective from lack to abundance. Take a few moments each day to reflect on things you're grateful for, whether it's a kind gesture, a beautiful sunset, or the support of loved ones. Gratitude helps you see the good in your life, making it easier to feel content with who you are and what you have. It's a reminder that even amidst challenges, there is always something to appreciate, which fosters a sense of fulfillment. Connecting with nature can also help you find inner peace and contentment. Spending time outdoors, surrounded by the beauty and simplicity of nature, has a calming effect on the mind and body. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the mountains, or simply sitting in a garden, nature can remind you of life's natural rhythms and the importance of slowing down. In nature, you can find perspective, peace, and a sense of connection to something greater than yourself, which can be incredibly grounding and fulfilling. Practicing patience is crucial for cultivating inner peace. Life doesn't always unfold the way we expect, and it's easy to become frustrated or impatient when things don't go as planned. Patience allows you to trust in the timing of life and to stay calm even when things take longer than you'd like. By practicing patience, you give yourself the freedom to go with the flow and find peace in the journey, rather than constantly focusing on the destination. Forgiving yourself and others is another essential part of developing peace and contentment. Holding on to grudges or regrets creates inner turmoil, which prevents you from fully experiencing peace. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing harmful actions. It means releasing the emotional burden that weighs you down. Forgiving yourself for past mistakes and letting go of resentment toward others allows you to move forward with a lighter heart. Forgiveness is a powerful way to free yourself from negative energy, making room for more peace and positivity in your life. Living in alignment with your values also brings a sense of contentment and peace. When your actions and choices reflect what truly matters to you, you feel more fulfilled and grounded. Take time to reflect on your core values and make decisions that honor those values, whether it's kindness, integrity, creativity, or family. Living in alignment with your values gives you a sense of purpose and satisfaction, reducing inner conflict and enhancing self-contentment. Remember that inner peace and self-contentment are not about reaching a perfect state. They're about embracing life as it is, with all its imperfections. It's about finding joy in the present moment, accepting yourself fully, and letting go of the need to control everything. Inner peace and self-contentment are journeys, not destinations. They require practice, patience, and self-awareness, but each step brings you closer to a life filled with calm, joy, and purpose. By embracing inner peace and self-contentment, you're creating a foundation for resilience, happiness, and fulfillment. These qualities allow you to approach life's challenges with grace, enjoy the present without constant striving, and feel a sense of wholeness regardless of external circumstances. When you cultivate peace and contentment within yourself, you become a source of positivity and calm for those around you, enriching not only your life, but also the lives of others. Embrace this journey and discover the profound power of living with inner peace and self-contentment. Chapter 20. Creating a vision for your future and setting intentions. Creating a vision for your future is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward living a purposeful and fulfilling life. Having a vision gives you a sense of direction, motivation, and clarity about where you're headed. It helps you understand what matters most to you and empowers you to make choices aligned with your goals and values. When you combine a clear vision with strong intentions, you create a roadmap that guides your actions, helping you stay focused, inspired, and resilient on your journey. A vision for your future begins with imagining the kind of life you want to lead. This is your opportunity to dream big and think about what genuinely makes you happy, fulfilled, and excited. Start by asking yourself questions like, what do I want to achieve in my life? What values are most important to me? How do I want to feel each day? And what kind of person do I want to become? Allow yourself to explore your answers without judgment, and don't be afraid to think beyond what seems immediately possible. Your vision is a reflection of your deepest desires and aspirations, so let it be as inspiring as possible. To make your vision more tangible, try creating a vision board. A vision board is a collection of images, words, and symbols that represent your goals and dreams. It serves as a visual reminder of what you're working toward and can help keep you motivated. Collect photos, magazine clippings, or drawings that reflect your ideal future and arrange them on a board or in a digital format. Place your vision board somewhere you'll see it daily and take a few moments each day to reflect on it, reconnecting with your dreams and reaffirming your commitment to them. Once you have a vision, it's essential to set intentions that guide your actions. Intentions are like guiding principles that keep you aligned with your vision, helping you make choices that support your long-term goals. While a vision is about the destination, intentions are about the journey. They reflect how you want to live and who you want to be as you work toward your dreams. For example, if your vision is to live a healthy, balanced life, you might set intentions like, "I will prioritize my well-being," or "I will practice gratitude daily." Intentions ground you in the present moment and keep you focused on what truly matters. Break down your vision into specific goals that you can work toward. Large dreams can feel overwhelming, but setting achievable goals helps you make steady progress. Start by identifying your main areas of focus, such as career, relationships, personal growth, or health. Then, create short-term and long-term goals for each area. Short-term goals can be things you work on daily or weekly, while long-term goals may take months or even years. For example, if your vision includes advancing in your career, a short-term goal might be to take an online course, while a long-term goal could be to gain a promotion or switch to a role that better aligns with your passions. Another powerful tool for creating your future is visualization. Visualization involves mentally picturing yourself achieving your goals and experiencing the emotions associated with success. Imagine yourself living your ideal life. What does it look like, and how does it feel? Visualization reinforces your commitment to your vision by helping you experience your future success. When you visualize regularly, your mind becomes more attuned to the steps needed to make your dreams a reality, and you're more likely to take actions that bring you closer to your goals. Affirmations are another valuable tool for staying focused on your vision and intentions. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your beliefs and keep your mind aligned with your goals. Write down affirmations that support your vision, such as, "I am capable of achieving my dreams," or "I am moving closer to my ideal future every day." Repeat these affirmations daily, especially during times of self-doubt or uncertainty. Affirmations help to strengthen your confidence, resilience, and determination, allowing you to stay focused on your goals. It's also essential to regularly review and adjust your vision and goals. Life is dynamic, and as you grow, your dreams and priorities may evolve. Set aside time each month or quarter to revisit your vision, intentions, and goals. Reflect on your progress, celebrate your achievements, and consider if there are areas where you want to make adjustments. This practice ensures that your vision remains relevant and meaningful, adapting to the changes in your life while keeping you on track toward what matters most. Building resilience is a critical part of working toward your vision. The journey to achieving your dreams isn't always easy, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. When challenges arise, remind yourself of your why, the reasons behind your vision and intentions. Staying connected to your purpose can help you remain resilient and focused, even in difficult times. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, and view setbacks as stepping stones that bring you closer to your goals. Seek support from others who believe in your vision. Surrounding yourself with supportive people, whether friends, family, or mentors, can provide encouragement, guidance, and accountability. Share your dreams and goals with those you trust, and don't hesitate to seek advice or feedback when needed. Having a support system strengthens your motivation and helps you stay committed to your vision, especially during challenging moments. It's also important to practice patience as you work toward your future. Achieving a meaningful vision takes time, and progress may not always be linear. Be gentle with yourself and allow the journey to unfold at its own pace. Celebrate each step forward, no matter how small, and remember that the journey itself is valuable. Every effort you make, every lesson you learn, and every setback you overcome contributes to your growth and brings you closer to your vision. Keep your vision rooted in self-contentment. While it's wonderful to have big dreams and ambitions, true fulfillment comes from appreciating the present moment and finding joy in the journey. Let your vision guide you, but don't become so focused on the future that you overlook the beauty of today. Balance your goals with gratitude for what you already have, and enjoy the process of becoming the person you aspire to be. Creating a vision for your future and setting intentions is a powerful way to live with purpose, focus, and motivation. It helps you build a life that reflects your true values, passions, and dreams. With a clear vision and strong intentions, you can navigate life with confidence, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to a fulfilling and meaningful future. Embrace this journey, stay connected to your purpose, and let your vision guide you to the life you desire. Chapter 21. Cultivating a Spirit of Gratitude and Abundance. Gratitude and an abundance mindset are essential for experiencing happiness, fulfillment, and resilience. When you cultivate gratitude, you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, which leads to a greater sense of contentment. Similarly, an abundance mindset helps you recognize that life is full of opportunities and that there is enough success, joy, and prosperity for everyone. Together, gratitude and abundance can transform how you view the world, helping you attract more positivity, happiness, and success into your life. Gratitude starts with appreciating the simple things in life. Often we're so focused on our goals and daily tasks that we overlook the small blessings around us. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're thankful for, whether it's a warm cup of coffee, a supportive friend, or a beautiful sunset. Practicing gratitude daily shifts your focus to what's good and nourishing in your life. This small habit has a powerful impact on your mood, helping you feel happier and more grounded. One effective way to develop a gratitude practice is by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be major events. They can be simple pleasures or meaningful moments. The act of writing helps reinforce these positive experiences, making it easier to remember and appreciate them. Over time, a gratitude journal becomes a collection of moments that bring you joy and remind you of the beauty in your life, even on challenging days. Expressing gratitude to others is another way to cultivate thankfulness. Letting people know you appreciate them not only strengthens your relationships, but also reinforces your own sense of gratitude. Take a moment to thank a friend, family member, or colleague for their kindness, support, or companionship. This could be through a verbal expression, a thank you note, or a small gesture. Expressing gratitude deepens your connection with others and creates a positive cycle, as they're more likely to return kindness and support. Gratitude also involves appreciating yourself. Recognize your efforts, accomplishments, and growth, even if they seem small. Often we're quick to criticize ourselves, but slow to celebrate our progress. Make it a habit to acknowledge your hard work and give yourself credit for overcoming challenges. This self-gratitude builds self-confidence and reinforces a positive self-image, helping you feel more content and motivated. While gratitude focuses on appreciating what's present, an abundance mindset helps you view life as full of possibilities. People with an abundance mindset believe that there is enough success, love, and opportunity to go around. They don't view others' achievements as threats to their own success. Instead, they're happy to celebrate others and remain open to new possibilities. Adopting this mindset frees you from envy or scarcity, allowing you to pursue your goals with confidence and positivity. To develop an abundance mindset, start by reframing thoughts of scarcity. Instead of thinking, "There's not enough time," or "I'll never have enough money," shift your perspective to statements like, "I can make time for what matters most," or "I have the ability to create wealth." This small change helps you focus on possibilities rather than limitations, encouraging you to believe in your potential and recognize opportunities around you. With an abundance mindset, you start to see setbacks as temporary and believe that challenges can be overcome. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can also strengthen your sense of abundance. Spend time with people who uplift, inspire, and support you. Their positive energy will encourage you to adopt a similar outlook, reinforcing your belief in abundance. Avoid environments or relationships that encourage comparison, jealousy, or feelings of inadequacy. Instead, seek connections that celebrate growth, mutual success, and shared joy. Practicing generosity is a powerful way to cultivate abundance. When you share your time, resources, or knowledge with others, you're sending a message to yourself that there is enough to go around. Giving doesn't mean sacrificing your own needs. It's about approaching life with a spirit of sharing and kindness. Whether it's helping a friend, volunteering, or simply offering a listening ear, acts of generosity help reinforce your belief in abundance. Generosity also creates a sense of fulfillment and strengthens your connections with others, enriching your life in meaningful ways. Visualizing abundance is another way to cultivate this mindset. Take a few minutes each day to picture yourself living a life filled with abundance, whether that means financial stability, strong relationships, good health, or personal achievements. Imagine the feelings, experiences, and freedom that come with abundance. Visualization trains your mind to see abundance as a reality, making you more likely to take actions that align with that vision. By envisioning abundance, you shift your focus from what's missing to what's possible. An abundance mindset also involves celebrating others' successes. Instead of feeling threatened or envious, practice feeling genuinely happy for others when they achieve something meaningful. Remind yourself that their success does not diminish your potential for success. Celebrate their accomplishments, recognizing that there is enough joy and success for everyone. This positive outlook strengthens your relationships and creates a sense of community where everyone can thrive. Gratitude and abundance also improve resilience. When challenges arise, gratitude helps you focus on what's still positive in your life, which can boost your ability to cope. An abundance mindset allows you to view setbacks as temporary and opens your mind to new solutions or alternatives. Together, these qualities help you maintain a positive outlook and continue moving forward, even when things don't go as planned. It's important to remember that gratitude and abundance are practices, not destinations. Some days it may be harder to feel grateful or abundant, especially during challenging times. Be patient with yourself and keep returning to these practices, even if it feels difficult. The more you cultivate gratitude and abundance, the more they become natural parts of your mindset and approach to life. Cultivating a spirit of gratitude and abundance transforms how you experience life. You begin to see beauty in small moments, appreciate what you have, and feel optimistic about the future. Gratitude and abundance create a foundation for joy, resilience, and connection, enriching every aspect of your life. Embrace these qualities and let them guide you toward a life filled with appreciation, possibility, and fulfillment. Chapter 22. Embracing flexibility and adaptability in life. Flexibility and adaptability are essential qualities for navigating life's constant changes. When you embrace these qualities, you become more resilient, open-minded, and capable of thriving even in unexpected situations. Flexibility allows you to adjust your approach as circumstances shift, while adaptability empowers you to grow and evolve with each new experience. Together, they provide you with the tools to handle change gracefully, overcome challenges, and take advantage of new opportunities. One of the first steps to becoming more adaptable is developing an open mindset. Change can often feel uncomfortable or even threatening because it disrupts our routines and expectations. However, having an open mindset helps you view change as an opportunity for growth rather than something to fear. Embrace the idea that life is constantly evolving and that each change, big or small, offers you a chance to learn and develop new skills. This perspective shift can make transitions smoother and less stressful as you begin to see them as natural and potentially beneficial parts of life. Learning to let go of rigid expectations is also crucial for cultivating flexibility. Often, we set specific goals, plans, or timelines for ourselves, and when things don't go as expected, it can be disappointing or frustrating. While it's great to have goals, try not to become overly attached to a single outcome. Be willing to adjust your plans when circumstances change, understanding that flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your goals, but finding alternative paths to reach them. Letting go of rigid expectations frees you from unnecessary stress and keeps you open to new possibilities that may arise along the way. Reframing challenges as opportunities is a powerful way to build adaptability. When you encounter a setback or an unexpected obstacle, instead of viewing it as a failure, ask yourself what you can learn from it. Each challenge can teach you something valuable, whether it's resilience, patience, or problem-solving skills. By reframing challenges in this way, you turn potential setbacks into opportunities for growth, making it easier to stay adaptable and maintain a positive outlook. Another way to develop flexibility is by stepping out of your comfort zone regularly. Trying new activities, meeting new people, or taking on unfamiliar tasks can help you become more comfortable with change. The more you expose yourself to new experiences, the more adaptable you become as you learn to handle different situations with confidence. Stepping out of your comfort zone also boosts your self-esteem and broadens your skills, making you more prepared for whatever life throws your way. Practicing mindfulness can also support flexibility and adaptability. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice can help you respond to change calmly and with awareness, rather than reacting out of fear or frustration. When faced with an unexpected situation, take a few deep breaths, observe your feelings, and approach the situation with a clear mind. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded, even when life feels uncertain, allowing you to adapt with greater ease and clarity. Building resilience is another key part of developing adaptability. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward despite challenges. It involves cultivating a positive attitude, learning from mistakes, and staying determined even when things get tough. When you're resilient, you're better equipped to handle change, as you have the inner strength to adapt and persevere. To build resilience, focus on self-care, maintain a strong support system, and practice positive self-talk to stay motivated and hopeful. Seeking feedback from others can also help you become more adaptable. Sometimes, our own perspectives can be limited, and receiving feedback from trusted friends, colleagues, or mentors can provide valuable insights. Feedback can help you identify areas for growth, improve your approach, and expand your understanding of different situations. When you're open to feedback, you're better able to adjust your actions and improve continuously, which strengthens your adaptability. Setting flexible goals can further enhance your ability to adapt. While having a vision and objectives is important, consider creating goals that allow room for adjustment. Instead of rigidly focusing on specific outcomes, set goals that focus on growth, learning, and progress. For example, instead of saying, "I must reach a certain position by this year," you could focus on goals like improve my skills, gain more experience, or build my network. These adaptable goals allow you to stay focused on your aspirations while being flexible in your approach. Building problem-solving skills is also essential for adaptability. When you're able to approach challenges creatively and look for alternative solutions, you become more adaptable in the face of obstacles. Practice brainstorming different ways to handle situations, and don't be afraid to experiment with new strategies. Problem-solving encourages you to think outside the box and be resourceful, which helps you stay flexible and find ways to move forward, even when things don't go as planned. Embracing uncertainty is a significant aspect of adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and learning to accept uncertainty allows you to approach it with a sense of curiosity and courage. Rather than fearing the unknown, view it as an adventure with possibilities yet to be discovered. Embrace the idea that not everything needs to be planned or controlled, and that sometimes the most unexpected turns lead to the most fulfilling experiences. By learning to coexist with uncertainty, you can reduce stress and anxiety, making it easier to adapt as life unfolds. Celebrating small wins and progress can also keep you motivated on your journey of adaptability. Change can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially when you're adjusting to new situations. Recognize and celebrate each step forward, no matter how small. Whether it's learning a new skill, overcoming a minor setback, or making progress on a goal, acknowledging these achievements boosts your confidence and encourages you to keep adapting and growing. Flexibility and adaptability are not about passively going along with every change or abandoning your principles. They're about having the willingness and strength to adjust your approach while staying true to your core values and goals. It's about learning to move gracefully through life's shifts, making the most of every experience, and remaining open to growth and possibility. Embracing flexibility and adaptability empowers you to face challenges with resilience, to pursue your dreams with an open heart, and to live with a sense of peace, even in uncertain times. These qualities allow you to navigate life with a calm and balanced approach, making it easier to embrace whatever comes your way. As you cultivate flexibility and adaptability, you'll find that each change, challenge, and opportunity brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Chapter 23. Practicing self-discipline and consistency for lasting success. Self-discipline and consistency are two of the most important qualities for achieving lasting success. While motivation may spark the initial desire to pursue a goal, self-discipline and consistency keep you on track, ensuring that you make steady progress even when motivation fades. Together, these qualities create a powerful foundation for reaching your goals, building habits, and ultimately transforming your life. With self-discipline and consistency, you can stay focused, overcome obstacles, and develop the resilience needed to achieve long-term success. Self-discipline is the ability to control your actions, emotions, and impulses in pursuit of a goal. It means staying committed to your plans, even when faced with distractions, discomfort, or the temptation to take the easy way out. Self-discipline allows you to make choices that align with your goals and values, rather than giving in to short-term desires. For example, if your goal is to improve your health, self-discipline means choosing nutritious foods and sticking to your exercise routine, even when it's tempting to skip a workout or indulge in unhealthy foods. One way to build self-discipline is by starting with small commitments. When you set a goal, begin with small, manageable steps that are easier to stick with. For example, if you want to establish a daily writing habit, start with writing for just 10 minutes a day. Gradually increase your commitment over time as your self-discipline strengthens. These small successes build your confidence and reinforce your ability to stay disciplined. Over time, self-discipline becomes a habit, making it easier to tackle bigger challenges and work toward larger goals. Creating a routine can also support self-discipline and consistency. Routines provide structure and make it easier to stay on track with your goals. Establish a schedule that includes time for your priorities, whether it's exercise, work, study, or personal development. When certain tasks become part of your routine, they require less mental effort, as you're not deciding each day whether to do them. They're simply part of your day. Consistency in following a routine strengthens your self-discipline by reinforcing positive habits, helping you make progress without relying on motivation alone. Setting clear goals and intentions is crucial for developing self-discipline. When you have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve and why it's important, it's easier to stay focused and committed. Write down your goals and be specific about what success looks like for you. Having a clear vision provides motivation and helps you make disciplined choices that align with your goals. Remind yourself of your why, the reasons behind your goals, when you face challenges or feel tempted to stray from your path. Eliminating distractions can also help you stay disciplined. Distractions, whether they're notifications on your phone, social media, or other time-consuming habits, can pull you away from your goals. Take steps to minimize these distractions when you're working on important tasks. For example, turn off notifications, create a designated workspace, or set specific times to check your phone or email. By removing distractions, you create a focused environment that supports your self-discipline and makes it easier to stay consistent. Consistency is the practice of showing up and putting in the effort day after day, even when progress feels slow or difficult. It's the commitment to keep going, trusting that each small step will add up to significant results over time. Consistency is the backbone of any successful habit, as it transforms short-term actions into long-term routines. When you're consistent, you build momentum, which makes it easier to keep going, even on days when you feel less motivated. Tracking your progress can help you maintain consistency and stay motivated. Keep a record of your efforts, whether it's a journal, a checklist, or an app. Tracking allows you to see the progress you're making, no matter how small, and reminds you of how far you've come. Celebrating these small wins can boost your confidence and reinforce your commitment to your goals. Tracking also provides accountability, as you're able to review your consistency and identify areas for improvement. Building resilience is essential for maintaining both self-discipline and consistency. The journey to success isn't always smooth, and setbacks or challenges are inevitable. Resilience allows you to bounce back from these setbacks and stay committed to your goals. Practice self-compassion when things don't go as planned, and use setbacks as learning opportunities. Resilience helps you stay disciplined and consistent, even when circumstances are difficult, as it gives you the mental strength to keep going. Rewarding yourself for progress is another way to reinforce self-discipline and consistency. Recognize your efforts and celebrate milestones along the way. Rewards don't have to be extravagant. They can be as simple as taking a break, treating yourself to something you enjoy, or acknowledging your progress with words of encouragement. Rewards provide positive reinforcement, making it easier to stay motivated and consistent in the long run. Visualizing success can also strengthen your commitment to self-discipline and consistency. Take a few moments each day to imagine yourself achieving your goals and experiencing the rewards of your hard work. Visualization helps you connect emotionally to your goals, which makes it easier to stay disciplined. When you can picture the outcome you desire, you're more likely to make choices that support that vision, even when it requires effort or sacrifice. Building a support system can also enhance your ability to stay disciplined and consistent. Share your goals with trusted friends, family members, or mentors who can provide encouragement, accountability, and feedback. Having people who support your journey makes it easier to stay on track, as they can offer guidance during challenging times or celebrate your progress with you. A strong support system provides motivation, making it easier to maintain self-discipline and consistency over the long term. Remember that self-discipline and consistency are like muscles. They grow stronger with practice and persistence. Be patient with yourself and allow time for these qualities to develop. Some days may feel more challenging than others, and that's okay. The key is to stay committed and keep showing up, even when progress seems slow. With time and effort, self-discipline and consistency become second nature, empowering you to reach your goals and experience lasting success. Self-discipline and consistency allow you to create a life that reflects your true potential. They help you overcome challenges, make the most of opportunities, and achieve your goals. By cultivating these qualities, you're not only working towards success, but also building a mindset that supports growth, resilience, and fulfillment. Embrace self-discipline and consistency, and let them guide you on your journey to a meaningful and successful life. Chapter 24. Practicing mindfulness for greater clarity and focus. Mindfulness is a practice that brings clarity, focus, and peace to your everyday life. It's about being fully present in the moment, noticing your thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you gain control over your attention, reduce stress, and create a sense of inner calm. This simple yet powerful habit can improve your mental clarity, boost productivity, and help you find joy in even the smallest moments. At its core, mindfulness is the act of paying attention, on purpose, to the present moment. In today's busy world, it's easy to get lost in thoughts about the past or worries about the future, but mindfulness brings you back to now. When you're mindful, you're more aware of what's happening around you and within you. This awareness creates space to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, helping you handle challenges with greater calm and clarity. A great way to begin practicing mindfulness is by focusing on your breath. Find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and take a few slow, deep breaths. Notice the feeling of the air entering and leaving your body. Focus on the rhythm of your breath, letting it guide your attention back to the present. When your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to your breathing. This simple exercise anchors you to the moment, creating a feeling of calm and presence. Mindful breathing is a technique you can use anytime, anywhere. If you're feeling stressed, anxious, or distracted, take a few mindful breaths to reset. Whether you're at work, in a meeting, or even waiting in line, mindful breathing can help you recenter yourself and approach the situation with greater clarity. Body scanning is another effective mindfulness exercise. This practice involves mentally scanning each part of your body, noticing any sensations without judgment. Begin with your toes and slowly work your way up to your head, paying attention to how each area feels. Body scanning can help you identify areas of tension, pain, or relaxation, increasing your body awareness. This exercise not only calms your mind, but also helps you connect with your body, which can reduce stress and improve focus. Another way to practice mindfulness is through mindful observation. This involves taking a few moments to observe something in your environment in detail, whether it's a flower, a cup of tea, or even the sky. Focus on its colors, textures, shapes, and any other details you notice. By fully engaging your senses, you train your mind to be present and attentive, which can improve your ability to concentrate and appreciate the little things in life. Mindful eating is a practice that can bring greater awareness to your relationship with food. Instead of rushing through a meal, take time to notice the colors, textures, and flavors of each bite. Chew slowly and savor the experience, paying attention to how the food tastes and feels. This practice not only enhances your enjoyment of food, but also helps you become more aware of hunger and fullness cues, which can lead to healthier eating habits. Practicing non-judgment is a key aspect of mindfulness. Often, we judge our thoughts, emotions, or experiences, labeling them as good or bad. In mindfulness, you observe without judgment. If you feel stressed or anxious, acknowledge the feeling without criticizing yourself for it. If your mind wanders during a meditation session, simply notice it and gently bring your attention back to the present. Practicing non-judgment helps you approach life with greater compassion and acceptance, reducing stress and fostering a more balanced mindset. Mindfulness meditation is a formal way to deepen your mindfulness practice. Set aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath, a sound, or a visualization. Start with just 5 minutes and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable. During meditation, thoughts may come and go. This is natural. The goal is not to empty your mind, but to observe your thoughts without attachment, gently returning to your focus each time your mind wanders. Mindfulness meditation improves your attention span, enhances self-awareness, and creates a sense of inner calm. Gratitude meditation is a specific form of mindfulness that focuses on cultivating gratitude. During this practice, take a few moments to reflect on things you're thankful for, whether it's a loved one, a recent experience, or even something as simple as a warm cup of tea. Focus on the feeling of gratitude, allowing it to fill you with warmth and appreciation. Gratitude meditation helps you shift your perspective from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life, fostering a positive mindset and greater life satisfaction. Mindful walking is a moving meditation that combines mindfulness with physical activity. As you walk, focus on each step, noticing the feeling of your feet touching the ground, the movement of your legs, and the rhythm of your breath. Pay attention to your surroundings, the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Mindful walking is a wonderful way to connect with the present moment, release stress, and enjoy the beauty of nature or your environment. One of the most powerful benefits of mindfulness is stress reduction. By staying present and observing your thoughts without attachment, you learn to manage stress more effectively. Mindfulness helps you recognize negative thought patterns, allowing you to respond to challenges calmly rather than reacting emotionally. This clarity helps you make better decisions, solve problems more effectively, and approach life's ups and downs with greater resilience. Practicing mindfulness can also improve your focus and productivity. When you train your mind to stay present, you become better at concentrating on tasks without being easily distracted. This heightened focus makes it easier to complete tasks efficiently and stay engaged in what you're doing. Whether you're working, studying, or even spending time with loved ones, mindfulness enhances your ability to be fully present, which improves both your performance and your enjoyment. Self-awareness is another benefit of mindfulness. By observing your thoughts, emotions, and reactions, you gain insight into your behavior and what influences your mood. This self-awareness allows you to understand yourself better and make conscious choices that align with your values. For example, if you notice that certain situations trigger stress, you can take proactive steps to manage your reactions or change your approach. Greater self-awareness empowers you to live in alignment with your true self, which leads to greater fulfillment. Mindfulness is a skill that takes practice, patience, and consistency. Start small and gradually increase your practice as it becomes more comfortable. Don't worry about achieving perfection. Mindfulness is about progress, not perfection. Each moment you spend in mindful awareness is a step toward a calmer, more focused, and more fulfilling life. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine, you can experience a profound shift in how you approach life. This simple practice brings clarity, focus, and peace, helping you live with greater presence and appreciation. Embrace mindfulness and let it guide you to a life of greater joy, balance, and clarity. Chapter 25. Living with Purpose and Authenticity. Living with purpose and authenticity is about aligning your actions with your values, passions, and true self. When you live purposefully, you create a life that reflects what genuinely matters to you, rather than following external expectations or societal pressures. Authenticity allows you to express your true self confidently, building a life based on your own beliefs and desires. Together, purpose and authenticity bring a profound sense of fulfillment, guiding you toward a life that feels meaningful and true. Finding your purpose begins with exploring what brings you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of meaning. Purpose doesn't have to be grand or complex. It can be as simple as making a positive impact on others, pursuing a passion, or growing in your personal journey. Ask yourself questions like, what am I passionate about? What activities make me feel alive? And how do I want to contribute to the world? Reflecting on these questions can help you uncover your unique purpose, allowing you to direct your energy toward what truly matters. Your purpose is often connected to your core values. Values are the principles that guide your decisions, such as honesty, compassion, creativity, or growth. Take time to identify your core values and reflect on how they shape your life. When you understand your values, you can make choices that align with them, creating a foundation of integrity and clarity. Living in alignment with your values brings a sense of consistency and stability, helping you feel grounded and confident in who you are. Living authentically means embracing your true self and expressing it without fear or pretension. Authenticity involves accepting yourself, including your strengths, weaknesses, and unique qualities. It's about being honest with yourself and others, even if it means standing out or facing criticism. When you live authentically, you attract people and opportunities that align with your true self, building genuine connections and a life that reflects who you really are. One of the first steps to authenticity is self-acceptance. Self-acceptance means acknowledging who you are without judgment or comparison. Recognize that you're a work in progress, and it's okay to have imperfections. Embrace your quirks, interests, and even the aspects of yourself that you're working to improve. Self-acceptance frees you from the need for external validation, making it easier to live authentically and focus on what truly matters. Setting boundaries is also essential for living authentically. Boundaries protect your energy and help you prioritize your values and goals. When you're clear about your limits and communicate them to others, you create a space that allows you to be true to yourself. Boundaries enable you to say no when necessary, freeing you from obligations that don't align with your purpose. Setting and respecting your boundaries is a way of honoring yourself and living in alignment with your authentic self. Taking intentional action toward your purpose helps you build a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. Once you've identified your purpose, create specific goals and steps that support it. If your purpose involves helping others, for example, consider volunteering, mentoring, or pursuing a career in a helping profession. Taking intentional action bridges the gap between your inner purpose and your daily life, helping you see tangible progress toward what you care about most. Embracing vulnerability is another important aspect of authenticity. Being vulnerable means showing up as you are, even when it feels uncomfortable. It's about allowing yourself to be seen, including your fears, dreams, and emotions. When you're vulnerable, you create opportunities for deeper connections with others, as they see your true self rather than a guarded version of you. Vulnerability builds trust and connection, which are essential for a life of authenticity and purpose. Letting go of comparison is crucial for living an authentic life. It's easy to compare yourself to others and feel that you're falling short, but comparison often leads to self-doubt and dissatisfaction. Remember that everyone's journey is unique, and your purpose is meant to be distinct. Focus on your own path, celebrate your progress, and trust that your authentic self is enough. By letting go of comparison, you free yourself to pursue your dreams without distraction or doubt. Practicing mindfulness can help you stay connected to your purpose and authenticity. Mindfulness allows you to be present, making it easier to recognize when your actions align or don't align with your values. It helps you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, which is essential for making decisions that reflect your true self. Regular mindfulness practice keeps you attuned to your inner voice, helping you stay grounded in your purpose and authenticity. Celebrating your uniqueness is an important part of living authentically. Your individuality, your talents, passions, and perspectives makes you who you are. Embrace your unique qualities and let them guide you toward a life that reflects your true self. When you celebrate your uniqueness, you're more likely to pursue paths that resonate with you, even if they differ from conventional choices. Remember, your authentic self brings something valuable and irreplaceable to the world. Living with purpose and authenticity also means embracing continuous growth. As you evolve, your purpose may shift, and that's okay. Be open to new experiences, insights, and lessons that expand your understanding of yourself and your goals. Each stage of life brings new opportunities for growth and self-discovery, allowing you to refine your purpose and deepen your authenticity. Embracing growth helps you adapt, stay aligned with your true self, and continuously move toward a life that feels fulfilling. Reflecting regularly on your purpose and authenticity can keep you grounded. Set aside time each month or year to assess how you're living in alignment with your values and goals. Reflect on what's working well, what you'd like to change, and how you can stay true to yourself. This practice keeps you connected to your purpose and allows you to make adjustments as needed, ensuring that your actions continue to reflect your true self. Living with purpose and authenticity is a journey, not a destination. There will be times when you feel uncertain or face challenges, but these moments are part of the process. Embrace the journey with patience and trust that each step brings you closer to a life filled with meaning, fulfillment, and joy. By living with purpose and authenticity, you create a life that reflects who you truly are. You attract people, opportunities, and experiences that align with your values, and you feel a deep sense of satisfaction knowing that you're living a life of integrity. Purpose and authenticity bring clarity, direction, and joy, allowing you to experience each day with a sense of fulfillment. Embrace these qualities and let them guide you toward a life that's rich, meaningful, and uniquely yours. As we reach the conclusion of this journey, it's important to recognize that each chapter in this book represents a step toward living a more meaningful, fulfilled, and authentic life. The tools and insights shared here are meant to guide you as you embrace your potential, nurture your well-being, and pursue your dreams with purpose and resilience. This journey is not about perfection or reaching a final destination. It's about continuous growth, self-discovery, and creating a life that aligns with your values, passions, and unique strengths. Throughout this journey, you've explored ways to enhance mental clarity, strengthen self-discipline, cultivate resilience, and build meaningful relationships. You've discovered the power of gratitude, mindfulness, self-compassion, and adaptability, qualities that bring balance and fulfillment to each day. By applying these principles, you're learning to navigate life's challenges with grace, find joy in small moments, and create a strong foundation for your future. Living a purposeful life means embracing each moment fully, both the highs and the lows, and understanding that every experience offers a lesson that brings you closer to your true self. As you pursue your goals, remember the importance of staying grounded in the present, cherishing what you have, and trusting that each step forward is contributing to a meaningful journey. This book is an invitation to continue exploring, growing, and evolving. Take what resonates with you and apply it in ways that fit your life. There will be times when motivation wavers or when challenges seem overwhelming. But remember that the progress lies in your commitment to keep moving forward. Embrace patience and self-compassion as you face obstacles, and trust in your ability to overcome them. The most fulfilling life is one that reflects your truest self. By living authentically, pursuing your purpose, and building habits that support growth, you are creating a life that is uniquely yours. A life filled with passion, resilience, and deep satisfaction. As you continue on this journey, let each experience, lesson, and choice bring you closer to the person you aspire to be. Thank you for embarking on this journey of self-discovery, growth, and fulfillment. May this book serve as a companion on your path, inspiring you to live a life that is rich with purpose, gratitude, and the joy of becoming your best self.